Hello, hello, hello! What's up tonight, everyone? Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's good to be back. I'm shaking off the vacation rust. We're going punt free tonight is the plan. R Saber, welcome to the Fishbowl. 11 months in a row says keep up the great work. Well, keep up the great subscribing almost to a year. How's it going, everyone? Justin Pink, Super Ladman, Bone Scythe, Mad Callum, Stu, Naraxana, Nightbot, of course, and also MTG Bot. Everyone, all the bots coming through. Donovan Bain, Michael's the worst Shucks player. What's going on tonight, everyone? Jay Zoller, good to see you. Punt free Thursdays. It's punt free Thursday. Living the punt free dream. Paranormal Activa, what's going on tonight? The 13 Army. I accidentally convinced you to buy into Modern. How did I accidentally convince you to buy into Modern? What's up, Bot Punchels? Bot Puncher? Seed Beef. How's it going tonight, everyone? So what's going on? I just spent all afternoon recording Commander 2017 reviews with Tomer. So let me tell you this story to start off the stream. So I talked to Tomer, like, hey, we should do these Commander 2017 reviews. Tracy King, 10 months in a row, welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. So I talked to Tomer. I'm like, we're going to do Commander 2017 reviews, but our videos usually go too long. So I was thinking, instead of doing 1 hour-long video, let's do one for each deck, and we'll break it down. What's up, Impera Torcat? Visor52, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for you as well. So I said, we're going to break it up. We're going to break it up and do one for each video, because no more of these hour-long videos. So we sit down, and you know what happens? Every single one of the videos is an hour long. Tomer he starts talking about Commander, I start talking about Commander. So now instead of 1 hour long Commander 2017 review, we have 4 separate hour long Commander 2017 reviews. 4 of them. Oh, yeah. So that'll be fun. If I ever get them edited, so you'll have that to look forward to. Yeah, so let's do our reminders. YouTube channel, if you want to see a bunch of hour-long Commander 2017 reviews, that'll be the place to find them, coming up soon. Maybe tomorrow if I get them done. Also, that's where you can find Against the Odds. We played Against the Gods yesterday, Tribal, Grixis Gods, which was pretty fun. Some people didn't think it was Against the Oddsy enough, so I don't know. Maybe I should have pushed it further. But the deck was pretty sweet and pretty rotation friendly. Razatuk, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. Of course, the replay YouTube. That's where you can find all your old streams, including this stream in the future. Be up sometime tomorrow. And the merch page. That's where you can pick up playmats and t-shirts, not tickets, and all that other sweet stuff to support the stream and the channel and the site. Fenrir, for 7 months in a row, in the honor of my 7 months, I'm going to teach you to say my name, Fenrir. Oh, Fenrir. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Hopefully I will remember your name for the future. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. And of course, if you are interested in supporting me directly, donations are available. Definitely not required, but always appreciated. You can find them down below. $2 or more. Get your message read on the stream. You can try turning down your settings, Justin. That might help. Alpha Jew, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. So I'm actually kind of excited for this deck. This is like old school Delver. I did not see what video, Ches Maref. So I'm actually excited for this deck. This is like old school Delver. This is like standard Delver. When I first saw this, I was like, oh my goodness. This is literally what Delver was like in Innistrad Standard. We have the Delvers, of course. We have Snapcasters. We even got the Gut Shots and the Vapor Snakes. This is the Restoration Angels. This is very close to standard Delver, except we're playing it in Modern. So I'm actually really excited to see how this works. I never play Delver because I don't think I'm lucky enough to flip Delvers. I work for the Street Cleaner. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. Yeah, so we can change this land too. So I'm actually excited to try this out. So if you're not familiar with this deck, it's very much like the old standard deck. Our basic plan is to be a tempo deck. So we have 24 spells. We're hoping to stick a Delver on turn 1. Maybe beat the odds, get super lucky, and flip it, which is what we're hoping for. And then we have a bunch of stuff to just like tempo our Delver through. Path to Exiles, we have Vapor Snags and Gut Shots, Remands to kind of disrupt the opponent, Snapcasters to flash back all those spells, and then we have Spell Quellers, Restoration Angel can blink our Snapcaster, or our single Blade Splicer, or our single Vendilion Click, and we even have an Archangel Avacyn at the top end to kind of make the team indestructible, another big threat. Otherwise, we have Thought Scours to fill the graveyard, and we have Serum Visions as our main way to set up Delver flips. Also, another standard trick, Moorland Haunt. So as we mill our creatures over with Thought Scour and they die, we can get them back as 1/1s to keep beating down. Couple of Colonnades as well in the mana. The sideboard is interesting. A couple of counters, a Jace for control matchups, a Meddling Mage, some Spell Quellers for also, I guess, control and combo matchups. For aggro, we have Blade Splicers and Timely Reinforcements. Rest in Peace, kind of not good with our Snapcaster, but still good graveyard hate. A Sunlands for removal, same with Celestial Purge, and a Fragmentize. So that's what we're battling with tonight. A Mover, welcome to the Fishbowl. 2 months in a row, thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. So this is what we're battling with. I'm excited to try it. You definitely could play Geist of St. Traft in this deck. That would be an option, but instead we kind of have this mismatch of 3 drops. So this is a deck that actually 4-0'd a league recently, or 5-0'd a league recently, and yeah, we're gonna give it a shot. So we will see. Also, it's happening. I'm in the middle of recording a first Rough Drafts in a long time, so we're gonna have the return of Rough Drafts next week, I believe. So if you're a fan of Limited, how do you feel about Geist in Modern at the moment? I mean, it doesn't seem all that good in a world of turn 2, Thought-Knot Seers, Death Shadows. Not that it's bad, but I don't think it's particularly good at the moment, is my feelings on Geist. Oh, we gotta switch the basic. We only have one basic. Alright, what plane should we play? Do we need a straw poll? Do we need a straw poll to pick the planes? Alright, planes, versions separately, sort by rarity. So we have a bunch of options for planes. We should have. So we got the nice promo planes. Full art. We have 1 Guru planes. Maybe we should just go Guru. Aces777, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. White border? I hear white border. 7th edition white border. Do I have 7th edition white border? Guru, Great Wall. Alright, I see a lot of Gurus. Let's Guru it. We have 1 Guru. That's like a sign. That's a good luck charm. We have exactly the right amount of Gurus to flip our Delvers. Alright, we're just gonna Guru. We'll do a friendly league. I haven't really played this deck yet. Hopefully it goes better than Thursday, but the goal, punt free Thursdays. We're doing it. We're doing it. Is White-Red Goblins with Rise of Hobgoblins and Goblin Trench good for budget? Yes, except I don't know if Goblin Trench is modern legal, but if you're just playing casually on a budget, I think it's a good idea. Toe Stomper, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. We did record this week's Commander Clash, and it's like a week ahead, so viewer-submitted episode actually goes live next Friday. This one will be the episode while I was on vacation, so Richard is filling in the one that'll go up tomorrow on the YouTube channel. What do you have to finish at the end to be positive? We have to go 3-2. If we go 3-2, we end up with a single treasure chest. Obviously, we'd like to do better than that, but I feel like Blue-White Emeria is pretty reasonable. Blue-White Control is putting up good performances, and if Blue-White Control is doing well, Blue-White Emeria can do well. Oh no, we didn't change the islands. We got ugly islands. Gorb, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. Only Punt Thursday? Hopefully not, but it might. I mean, you know how my streams go. So, I mean, what are the odds that we actually don't punt? No, we didn't punt yet. We didn't. I punted. How did I? Oh, island punt. All right. I guess I'll accept an island punt. Watery Grave for our opponent. It's not a bad island. I mean, I don't like new bordered lands for the most part. No Punt Thursday starting off right. Nothing could possibly go wrong. Alright, we'll play an island past the turd. The 5-0 Dream is alive! Hey, greetings from the US, Misu. How goes it tonight? Alright, opponent cracks their Delta. So we'll probably just Thought Scour here, I assume. What do you think about Thundermaw versus Stormbreath Dragon in Jeskai Control? I'd have to look at the meta. JSB911, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. That's a Fantastiger. Now let's Thought Scour. Mill Thought Scour. All of it's recorded live. I don't overdub anything. Alright, play Seachrome Coast. I think we just leave up Mana Leak and pass Tasigur End Step. Yeah, we're basically playing Innistrad Standard Delver in Modern. Serum Visions. Alright, you know what? Let's just get rid of Tasigur. That's fine. Why our opponent's tapped out of blue mana. I don't speed up footage at all, but I do edit out any dead space for the most part while I'm not talking, so it feels kind of sped up, but it's not actually sped up. Ooh, opponent whiffed on lands. Well, I think we're in pretty good shape already. We got ooh, Cryptic. The nice Masterpiece Cryptic. Yeah, this feels like a good matchup. I wanted to path before Serum Vision Resolve so our opponent couldn't play a land and leave up a counter. So I don't think that's a punt, but I think it's debatable whether that was right or not. Wonder if you could give a shout out to my stepson, Caleb. Hey, what's up, Caleb? Welcome to the Magic World. And what's up, Action Gnome? Young Pizzy. Alright. I guess we counter that. Hopefully we don't get Spell Pierced or something. Another land. Tapped. Ooh. Well, play Glacial Fortress. Pass the turd. We'll probably... Well, we'll see. We might just Snapcast or Thought Scour. We'll see. The Invocation... I guess maybe that would be a punt. You don't like Young Pizzy? If only goes Snapcaster. Alright. We'll let this resolve, I think. And then we can just Snapcaster or Thought Scour while the Serum Visions is on the stack. And then we can Resto, Snapcaster, Thought Scour. That seems good. So let's Snapcaster while your opponent's out of blue mana. Thought Scour. Thrag Daddy. I don't think I've ever said Snap Daddy. Actually, let's let our opponent scry and then mess up their scry with our Thought Scour. That seems fun. Although we kind of want creatures in our graveyard for Moorland Haunt. They did put both on top. Alright, we're going to target our opponent since they put both on top. Ooh, and another Thought Scour. Alright, keep Thought Scouring. Ooh, and a Avacyn. I like where this is heading. Let's play Moorland Haunt. And I guess we attack? Do we even care if Snapcaster dies here? We have a lot of good stuff in our graveyard. Yeah, whatever. We can make it into a Moorland Haunt token. I've never played it at FNM before, but really want to. What deck would you suggest could make a decent splash in the community. Oh dear. Standard is a little weird because we're heading towards rotation. I don't think we want to Avacyn yet. And now we can just start making 1/1s and win with 1/1s, hopefully. Eating our Blades Blazer. Seatown, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops cheer for our new subscriber. Hey, all right, there's a Delver for our new subscriber. Delver, all right, time to put the luck to the test. We have 24 spells in our deck, so that means we should flip Delver, right? Pass the turn. Do you think Abzan Super Friends tokens could be decent? Yeah. I think that could be a pretty reasonable deck. Opponent's gonna bolt our Delver. Sure, whatever. We can always Moreland Haunt it. The best budget deck in Modern, I would probably still say the Mono Red Goblins, the 8-whack Goblins, is probably the best. Alright, keep making 1/1s. Play an Ugly Island. Go attacking. Moreland Haunt's actually pretty good right here. Vampires is sweet. I saw the Restore Balance Metalwork deck. It looks really sweet. It's a really cool idea. It takes advantage of all the border posts. I wish I had thought of that, because that's a really good idea. Opponent has Snapcaster. I guess we could Cryptic. I don't know if it's worth it. What are they going to get? Lightning Bolt? Alright, sure, you can bold us. Yeah, it does look super fun. Any thoughts on Shrine of the Burning Rage in Boros Burn? It could work. If you get it down, it's very good early in the game. But then, obviously, if you draw it off the top at the end of the game, it's not as good. I would wait on Vengevine, probably. I mean, if you really want to play the deck, you might just have to buy it. But I think for the most part, waiting is the smartest play. Let's just run out a Resto. Speed up our clock a bit. If it gets countered, we can turn it into a 1/1. I think Oketra's Monument Amiria could be pretty sweet. Oh man, next week's Budget Magic deck is for Modern, and it's pretty sweet. I'm excited for that one. That comment made me think of next week's Budget Magic deck. The Red Tron deck, do you think it could be fitted to support God Pharaoh's Gift? I mean, you can play God Pharaoh's Gift in Tron. That could work. The problem is, I think we need more creatures. The build from the deck tech only had like 4 creatures, I think, which is just not enough for God Pharaoh's Gift. Terminate. Alright, let's just counter draw. This lets us leave up Remand and Vapor Snag. More lands. Opponent down to something. Black-White Death and Taxes is good. I'm assuming like Eldrazi and Taxes type deck. I think that deck's pretty good. Is there a viable replacement for Karn or Ugin in Tron? You can play like Mere Battlesphere. You can play some random Eldrazi, but there's nothing that is near the power level of Karn or Ugin. Oh, I think... are you saying punt because I didn't make a 1/1 out of Snapcaster? I guess that could be a punt. Nah, not a significant punt. Get in. Hit our opponent. Bolts are 1/1, sure. Opponent's down to 4. All right, so now I think we should be able to win. We can flash in Avacyn with Remand back up, and we got Colonnade to attack with. Would you have a deck list for Tribal Wizards deck you talk about at the start of the Modern Vampire deck? Yeah, let's just remand that. No. I didn't really get a finished Wizards list. I have seen Wizards lists, but when I looked at building Wizards for Budget Magic, a lot of the good ones were just a bit too expensive, and I think the deck could really use Ether Vial would be a big deal. Alright, so I think... Actually, no. That's a bad idea. We're going to hold on to Avacyn and just make Snapcaster into a 1/1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Attack. All right. Hallowed Fountain. Untapped. Colonnade. So we can Colonnade and leave up Avacyn mana. Cryptic gets us, if our opponent has it. Attack with everything. Fatal Push. Avacyn? Hopefully this works. Our opponent would have to have counter plus another removal spell. Alright, they have counter. Do they have another Fatal Push? How many Fatal Pushes? Whoa, okay. Come on, Gut Shot. Gut Shot off the top. Oh, let's draw our one Gut Shot. What do you think about Koth instead of Chandra and Ramanop Red? The problem with Koth is it isn't legal in Standard. But if you're playing in Modern, I think Koth would be insanely good in Ramanop Red. Yeah, I mean, we can Vapor Snag it, but it would be even sweeter to Gut Shot. Gut Shot? Come on. Oh, Plains. So let's attack. Play the Plains. Our opponent's got to have 2 removals, 3 removal spells, essentially. They got to kill both of our creatures and not let us Vapor Snag their Snapcaster. Yeah, this is still game 1. And our opponent scoops it up. All right, that went pretty good. We were pretty punt-free. Punt-free Thursday. Off to a reasonable start. Hey, hello, Greekos. How goes it? Alright, sideboarding. What do we want to sideboard in? So our opponent's playing like Grixis, Controller, Delver. That's true, we're 100% of 0 on our Delver flips. Talking punt. Have I picked my deck for Commander Clash yet? Yes, we recorded Commander Clash yesterday. And it was pretty sweet. Spell Queller. So Meddling Mage doesn't seem good. Celestial Purge could be reasonable-ish. Jace could be pretty good. Negate, Dispel. Negate, Dispel. Purge is like hit or miss, but it could be worth it. Spell Quellers. Something like that. Even Timely Reinforcements could be okay. I don't know. And I mean, I guess Blades Placer would be not horrible. Yeah, Jace seems good. We got to figure out what we would cut for all these cards, though. The monkey's coming. Budget Modern. There's a bunch of different Modern decks that we've played, but I think the most competitive are like Burn or the 8-Whack Goblins deck if you're just looking for competitive. Amiria is a really fun one. There's a lot of them are fun, but I think Goblins is the most competitive. What's up, awesome dude? XL Buds, 2XL Buds, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops tier for our new subscriber. We're kind of winning. All right, maybe we don't want negates and such. What are we? Spell Queller, Spell Queller. What are we going down? Maybe we don't need Blade Splicer in this matchup. 8 p.m. production, 7 months in a row. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops cheer for our new subscriber. Vapor Snag is like okay. I could imagine going down 1. We could go down a Mana Leak. We got to cut things quick before we run out of time. Maybe we don't go up Negate. Maybe we just go Dispel. We still have to cut things. Oh dear. Oh dear. Cut a Snag. We got to make one more cut before we run out of time. Let's go down Spell Snare. Let's try it like that. We're going to keep 1 timely reinforcements, I think. We could play Recycle Toad. Did I miss you? I'm so sorry. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. And Harlian, 11 months in a row from the Hurricane. Well, hello from New York and welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your resubscription. We'll keep this. I mean, Thought Scours, pass, pretty good. My lifetime punt count? Oh man, it's got to be pretty high. I don't know exactly, but it's probably a pretty big number. Alright, let's just kill Delver, I think. Get a Hollowed Fountain. And we're just going to path now while our opponent's completely tapped out. The Publis, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. Any suggestions for sweet Enter the Battlefield triggers? So Commander, Scarab God, Shriekmaw is awesome, Moldrifter is awesome. Anything that draws cards is pretty awesome. More Delvers. Opponents like Delver Flooded. Alright. Well, play an island. I guess we pass for now. I don't really want to run the path into a counter spell. Delver? Oh, opponent does not have the Delver luck. Ooh, a sweet, janky Blood Moon deck. Sounds like my kind of deck. Opponent. Are they going to attack? No. I don't know if mispronunciations count as punt. Carl Ketzer, 2 months in a row. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. Ooh, alright. We got a Delver. And another Snapcaster. Well, play Moorland Haunt. So we Delver and nothing. Let's just pass again. I think that makes the most sense. Restoration Angel is good, enter the battlefield, but if Scarab God's your commander, you couldn't do it. Oh, it's Skred. Skred is a fun deck. Insult to Injury in Skred is an interesting idea. Opponent gets a Mana Leak. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Now we're getting beat down by Delver. Let's make a 1/1. Land is good. Play the land. Pass the turn. So now we can... Now we should definitely be able to path this Delver. Stuffy Doll in mono red Tron. That could be a good addition. Stuffy Doll is a little slow, but I guess it's pretty sweet with Blasphemous Act. Alright, let's path. If our opponent leaks, we can pay. Alright, got rid of the Delver. Do you think Delver is good here, or is it more controlling cards and flash cards? I think it is a Delver deck. I don't know if Delver is good right exactly in this situation, but Delver is good in the deck, I think. Get in with... It's mostly a tempo deck. Get in with the Spirit. Hey, hello from the US, Abigail. I think I said that very wrong. Hey, welcome, Captain Black. Alright, opponent bolts, down to 4 cards. That deck was a fun against odds deck. It was so janky, but it was pretty sweet. Steam Vents for our opponent. Tapped. We're out of fuel for our Moreland Hunt. Merciless Executioner is like a Fleshbag Marauder. Makes both players sack a creature when it enters the battlefield. That would be another good Scarab God creature. Oh man, that would be really sweet in Standard. Hey, welcome, Narfanra. Alright, let's just remand Tasigur. Yeah, let's attempt to remand. Our opponent's going to leak, but we get the leak out of our opponent's hand. And then we can just Snapcaster Path main phase, get rid of Tasigur. And play Delver, too. So there's the leak. Crack this. Get a... Island. No, no pay. We are giving our opponent a ton of lands, unfortunately. So let's Snapcaster... Flashback Path, Path Tasigur. Doing this main phase to avoid counters. There are a lot of weird one-ofs. I'm not exactly sure. Some of them almost seem like they're just callbacks to the standard deck, but that's probably not the actual reason. Do you plan on playing Mono Red Tron on stream or something? If so, I would check out Pleasant Kenobi. He is the maker of the deck. Well, I will have to check that out. I have seen Pleasant Kenobi's build. I honestly didn't realize that was his deck, because I thought his deck was a Stuffy Doll deck. Because I saw his videos on Reddit, so I didn't realize that was his deck, but I will have to check it out. Alright, 0 for 1 with our Delver flips, as predicted. Let's get in with our 1-power Delver. What's up, Verma MX? There's the Bolt. Yeah, we're not going to spend our Spell Queller here. Especially since we can turn Delver into a Spirit. Yeah, Mono Red Storm, I think, is winning to be the Mucha Brew deck at this point. Last time I checked, at least. Oh, did we reveal Snapcaster? Oh. Did we really? Oh, yeah, I guess that is a bit of a punt. No, we were trying to send a message, so our opponent knew to watch out, because we were going to get him. Thought Scour. It wasn't a bot, it was on purpose. Dispel is interesting here. The Enja Penguin, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops cheer for our new subscriber. What's the advantage of blue-white? I mean, you get like Avacins and Spell Quellers, which are pretty good. I think those are probably Restoration Angel, Path to Exile. So you get some good white cards. You could also play Geist to St. Traft, although this build does not have Geist. Now, let's get in with Snapcaster Mage. I think we're winning just based on card advantage. We're so far ahead in cards. Opponent blocks. And Serum Vision and Moreland Hunt has been super good. Yeah, we'll keep both of these, I think. Put on top, play the land, pass the turn. Esper would be a fine option, too. If you want to support the channel, probably, I mean, if you want to support the channel, the merch page, you can pick up playmats and t-shirts and all that stuff. If you want to donate directly to me, that would be the donation area down below. So both are awesome options. But I think the merch page is probably #1 as far as supporting things overall. Do you think there could be a good middle ground for green-white hate bears and Eldrazian taxes? Yeah, I could imagine a mashup of some kind. Does our opponent have a counter for our Dispel? Alright, remands our Dispel. So they get back Snapcaster. We'll discard, I think, Avacyn, since we don't have the mana for it. Get in with the Spirit. And we know we're drawing Spell Queller next turn. Corn Chips, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. What's up, comeback? Welcome from the U.S. Let's keep making 1-1s. I feel like Moreland Haunt's just winning us this game, basically. Pretty much. Get in with our 1-1s. Yeah, it's definitely possible to splash back. Oh, well, happy birthday, happy 17th birthday to your daughter, Ice. Opponent takes it, pass the turn. Yeah, Mono Red Storm looks really sweet, and it's super budget for Legacy, so I'm sure we're going to be playing that on video. Yeah, Moreland Haunt has been absurdly good this matchup. It's basically just winning us this game. Like, just all by itself. Yeah, oh, here comes our opponent. Doing something. Oh, really? Oh, my goodness. Well, getting a little less good. Yes, there goes our spirits. That's annoying. Alright, pass the turn. Opponent's only got 3 cards, and one of them's a Snapcaster. Mana Leak hasn't been printed since, what, M12? Something like that? I think it's not impossible that it would get printed again. I don't know if it's likely, but I don't think it's, like, just straight up impossible. Opponent Thought Scours. Alright, let's Thought Scour. Snapcaster for Path on Staticaster? I mean, we're giving up our Snapcaster, but this unlocks our Moreland Haunt. So, yeah, let's Path Staticaster. It goes well, okay. How are you? Deck only really shares staples with, like, between... Wait. Oh, I see what you're saying. I feel like Standard has been nothing but aggro and combo. Also mid-range. Lots of mid-range in Standard these days for a while. Do you decide which Commander 17 deck is most competitive out of the box? I think it's maybe like, I think vampires might be. Also, dragons, I think, is pretty easy to play. I could imagine people having a lot of success with it right out of the box because it's fairly easy to play with. Second Sun Control is actually pretty decent in Standard, yeah. I just had a brand new baby, and Seth's voice seems to soothe him. Oh, well, I'm glad I can help, Feet. I have a soothing voice for infants. Link to the Past. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops tier for our new subscriber. All right, I think it's Queller time. We would like a clock to actually just close out this game. That would be nice. Opponent passes. More Snapcasters. Get in with Queller. Terminate. Alright, so we'll Dispel. Snapcaster, sure. For Terminate, yup. Then we can just remand it. I think. Remand the Terminate. Hit our opponent. Yeah, we're just like dominating this match. Play Colonnade. This has felt very good. On April Fool's Day, you should totally hype the stream and then play some non-Magic game. Ooh, like, I finally got PlayerUnknown's Battleground. I am so bad at Player Unknown's Battleground. Oh my goodness. Actually, I'm good at living a long time, but I'm not good at killing people. I actually fairly regularly make like top 10, top 15, but I very rarely kill more than like 2 people. Yup. I dirtle. Just like Magic. I'm a dirtly Player Unknown's Battleground player. Maybe we'll have to do a fun stream for it sometime. We could potentially do that sometime. Pona has Snapcaster. Sure. And then we can Snapcaster Dispel, I think. Or maybe Remand if we have enough magic. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, let's Snapcaster. And our opponent scoops it up. Ooh, off to a good start. Not very many punts. That was pretty good. Yeah, I really want to play some team games on Player Unknown Battleground. Oh, Chesm F. Was that about the net decking video? I could imagine that. I usually just tune out things like that for the most part. Alright, up to 1-0. A good start with old school Blue-White Delver in Innistrad Standard, in Modern. Boris Akoy, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. I don't know what Rust is. Yes, I know we're 0% with Delver. Thank you for keeping track, Donovan Bain. I do appreciate that. Alright, we haven't had a break. Quick 30-second ad. We'll be right back with some more Delver. And we're back. I do play Hearthstone a little bit. I do mostly. I've never played Constructed. I've only played Arena. And I haven't played since the newest set came out. Ooh, I like the Commander deck. I like the... It seems like a sweet +1/+1 counter theme. Alright, we'll play first. Oh, this one's risky. If we get 1 land... I think we try this. Oh man, this is such a me keep. Rust is a compound formed by oxidation. Yes, very good. I think that is true. Working on a standard blink deck that I think Vizier of Deferments. Donation, Raza Nurtuk. The 5-0 dream lives, 4 to go. Well, thank you so much for the donation. And the dream is alive. The kids might be eaten tonight. Look at this hand, though. We get so many ways to counter our opponent's stuff. I really want to keep it. Yardman, say Jambo to my wife, Korea? Well, thank you for the subscription, Yadman. And Jambo's all around to your wife, Korea. Oh, I kind of want to keep it. No, I don't actually have kids. That just is a thing that I said once, and it's kind of stuck. We're keeping. I mean, we gotta trust the heart of the cards and the heart of the Thought Scours. If we get 1 land, we get 2 draws for 1 land, and then we just get to remand into more lands and make our opponent miserable. Yeah, I consider you all my children. Plains for our opponent. Oh, if they mana tithe us. Well, we milled 2 non-lands, drew non-lands. Alright, there's a land. Path top, island top, Hallowed Fountain, untapped, Serum Visions, land, Resto, bottom, path, top. Pass the turn. K Craney Day, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. You really want me to lose that bad, Jay Zoller? White green. What is going on over there? Is this a company deck? Well, we have tons of defense. We don't have any ways to... we're playing some old school blue-white Delver. Saf Daddy. What's up, Looney? I'm sorry you can't watch the stream. Oh, man, if this is Chaplain's Blessing. I swear we put you to the bottom, Resto. I swear. It can't be... It's not really Chaplain's Blessing deck again, is it? Mardu Smallpox? Oh, it's this. It might actually be. Is it really? Are we really playing Chaplain's Blessing twice in 2 weeks? Alright, I guess we Mana Leak it, I think. Yeah, I'm so scared. I'm actually not too scared of Voracious Worm with this hand. I feel like this deck should be favored. Should be favored against Voracious Worm. Somehow. Braver Archer, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Oh yeah, man, you missed it. We played this. Oh wow, what was that, like last week? Our opponent just. Oh, it is. It's it's a Life Gain deck. Oh, it's this exact deck. There you go, Tracy King. You instant replay. Oh man, I can't believe we found this deck again. Oh no, they don't have a follow-up? Oh, it's just Chaplain's Blessing Go. Oh boy. Oh boy. I assume that's not what you want to be doing with Chaplain's Blessing. Oh my lord. Alright. I think we're just going to run out Resto to have a clock. Is it the same person? Nate Zor? Oh my god, there's the path. I don't think it was Nate Zor before, but maybe it was. No, we have no threats. Alright, pass the turn. This deck is so funny. I'm so glad it's happening again. Action Gnome, 2 months in a row. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. I don't know, apparently after our last stream, opponent says the jank returns. You should have access to the scoop emotes, like Scoop's Cheer, for example. Alright, no one's doing anything. I just want to remand something to draw some cards. Alright, Island Go. Yeah, I should have called it Against the Gods. That was a missed opportunity. I don't think Chaplain's Blessing is tier 1. That seems unlikely. There's Lone Rider. I think we're just going to cycle a remand here. I kind of just want to draw cards. We might do it again, actually. Yeah, we'll just cycle. And a Snapcaster for even more cycling. We just want something to kill our opponent, mostly. Oh, opponent has to discard, too. 1, 2. Oh, play Seachrome Coast, pass the turn. Modern Belcher goofiness. That sounds pretty fun. I'll have to check it after we're done streaming. Streaming it, getting to watch the stream at work has got to be pretty sweet. Alright, you have a Lone Rider. Opponent passes. Oh, I just want something to attack with. Flooded Strand Go. I think we're eating tonight, Razek. Alright, here comes Lone Rider. I don't want to give our opponent a land. Let's just Vapor Snag, I think. Slowly start eating away the 25 life. Yeah, we're playing against... Oh my goodness, Blossoming Defense. Now what? I guess we can just remand it. That works. Let's crack our land first. Crack Flooded Strand. Hallowed Fountain. Tapped. Snapcaster. Because they don't have the mana to recast it. So Snapcaster for remand. Any ideas on budget shell for blue-white control that can be upgraded later? Also, thank you for the subscription feed to this guy. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Big Soup's here for you. I might start with the blue-white Emeria deck. You get... The most expensive part of the blue-white deck is, like, the lands primarily. And also... Do we just bounce our Vapor Snag? Yeah, bounce our... Let's remand our Vapor Snag. Draw a card. And now we can Vapor Snag. Alright. Unnecessarily complicated, but we got there. We got there. It took a few spells. Now we can just Spell Snare it on the way back down. And now we just got to beat down with Snapcaster for 12 turns. Gotcha. Opponent passes. Oh my goodness. I don't even think we have lands to fetch anymore. Didn't we get our very last land last turn? This is like Delver Flood. Seachrome Coast go. Gotta wonder, is Chaplain's Blessing even the best life to mana cost? Yeah. I guess it is, maybe? I guess the green one. What's the one they just printed? The 1 mana gain 8. A Johnny's Pride, mate. Sure. Chaplain's Blessing? I guess the concern would be that we somehow mill out before we... Oh my goodness. Delver! How many lands are in this deck? How many... We can't even crack this Flooded Strand? Oh my goodness. Well, get in. Yeah, we're going to be very likely to flip because we don't have any lands left in our deck. Yeah, you could definitely play Crested Sunmare in this. Opponent has Ghost Quarter. Actually annoying since we have 0 lands left. Our opponent doesn't know that. And I guess we have nothing to do with all of our mana, but... I mean, I think we have some non... Yeah, we probably have some Seachrome Coasts, but we don't have any fetchable lands. Snapcaster is good. Play the island. Get in with Snapcaster. So now we can Cryptic something. Yeah, we haven't run any Colonnades, although they get Ghost Quartered now anyway. Yeah, I don't think that... This deck is really cool, but I don't really think it's actually good in a absolute sense. Let's Path Pridemate. And then Soul Warden can resolve, I guess. Yeah, you got a Soul Warden. Yeah, Colonnade would be... Alright, there's the Chaplain's Blessing. It's going to take our deck so long to kill with our... Oh my goodness, it's going to take forever. Is it Voracious Worm? Do it, do it. Yes, yes. Oh, it's going to be so big. We can Snapcaster counter bounce our Snapcaster? I think we do that. So Snapcaster Mage for Cryptic. Cryptic. Opponent gains a life. Yeah, I think this is right. So then we can counter, return a spell. Yeah, or a permanent. So counter Voracious Worm, bounce the Snapcaster. We might just have to Snapcaster for Serum Visions, actually. Since we have so little going on. We're 0-0 in this match. We won our first match, but this one is the very first game. And what's going to take... Oh, Resto is so good. Well, since we do Resto, let's just snap for Serum Visions. And we can always resto snap for a counter. So Serum Visions. We'll keep Colonnade. Well, it's going to die to Ghost Quarter. Yeah, we'll put it to the bottom. Get in with Snapcaster. Yeah, losing to time, I guess, would be a concern. Hopefully we don't get to that point. Hit our opponent. Yeah, I don't know why it says flashback twice. That's just weird Moto stuff. Yeah, there it is, Calvary. You brewed the new hot deck. Kind of. Yeah, I don't know. The Ghost Quarter is not going to do anything other than kill a Colonnade. And I think we only have 2 Colonnades, so. Well, let's thought Scour. More lands. Get in with the Snapcasters. I don't feel like we can lose unless we, like, deck ourselves or run out of time. I can't believe we've run into this deck again. What are the chances? It has got to be like 1 in a million. I have seen Kavu Predator Grover the Burn Willows decks every once in a while. More life gain. Alright, whatever. Eventually we'll find Avacyn, and hopefully Avacyn will close out this game. Pass the turn. Opponent. Pridemate. Yep. And we can just pass that. Yeah, it might be from the stream. That might be, I had never seen the deck before we played against it on stream. And it was a pretty good moment on stream. And definitely a big part of the replay of that stream. Yeah, and Ojutai's command could be pretty sweet. Ooh, click is good. That speeds up our clock. Alright, that's an actual clock. Archangel of Thune is, like, somewhat expensive, I think. But not super expensive. Maybe, like, $10. It used to be really expensive, but it's kind of fallen out of favor as a combo piece. Now that Devoted Druid's around and all that stuff. So that's Vendilion Click. I guess I was kind of off, no matter if you're talking paper or Moto. Less in Moto, more in paper. Alright, I guess we Spell Queller. We do want to kill our opponent at some point. So get rid of the path. Icy Doc. Yeah, we apparently forgot the Delver's Icy Doc. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops tier for our new subscriber. Well of Law streams. Sierra Ascendant Voracious Worm. Alright, we'll take Well of Law streams. Things that you never expect to say in Modern. Can't have that Well of Law streams resolve. When you do budget Modern decks, have you thought about listing a version of the deck where the mana base doesn't count against the budget? Ooh, that could be a good idea. The mana base is definitely the most expensive part of most decks. Oh, they drew a Chaplain's Blessing. Alright, well, we got a path, so that's fine. I'm just worried about killing our opponent before we run out of cards. Our opponent's got so much life. So kill Voracious Worm. Oh, alright. Moorland Haunt's good. That's a steady stream of creatures. Go beating down. I think we're good. It's just taking a long time. Do you know a way to break... Oh. I guess that was a punt. I was clicking too fast. There goes our Moorland Haunt. We could have made 1-1-1. 111. Wanderer77, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. Opponents all the way down to 32. I have not figured out a way to break Haunting Echoes, because a lot of it's dependent on the opponent's deck and how their deck is built. There's the Ascendant. Is this actually a problem? We don't have any more removal. Alright. Watch us lose to this now. After all this. And another well. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, that's Serum Visions. Oh, those are good draws. Put on top, put on top. That's pretty much exactly what we're looking for. So now we Vapor Snag Ascendant. Go attacking. So now Ascendant's just going to be a 1-1. And we can also Resto Blank Vendilion Click. Yeah, those were good cards. We finally got all the useless lands out of the way. Yeah, let's Resto. Don't really care about Ascendant now. Blink Vendilion Click. We just don't want our opponent to gain life and draw a bunch of cards. Ugh, another Ascendant. I think they, well, we have Snapcaster. We're drawing Snapcaster. Do we take this? That's the question. Yeah, I'm afraid of them drawing a life gain spell. I don't know what to do here. We do have, yeah, we are going to top deck Snapcaster. Alright, they can, I guess they can keep it. So there's the Ascendant. And Ascendant. We're drawing Snapcaster. Which is helpful. Go attacking. I think we leave back Spell Queller. So opponent's down to 20. Yeah, opponent gets to draw. Alright, Lone Rider. That's fine. Opponent. No attacks. Okay. Well, Serum Visions. Ooh, Cryptic is so good. And our opponent uses a Ghost Quarter, so we'll keep... I think we'll keep Colonnade. Actually, I think we hopefully just win now. Get in with everything. Oh, we're so close. Opponent. Down to 12. So we can Cryptic tap draw. Cryptic tap draw. Alright. So now we're going to Cryptic counter tap. Because that would draw our opponent a ton of cards. The Masterpiece coming through. Do you think Fatcaster will see play in Modern? It sees play in some decks, and I think it will see play in some more. Alright, opponent scoops it up. Oh boy. Oh man, these matches are brutal. They're so long. Looney! Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, Tolarian Academy is so busted. Oh man, mono white or white green life gain. This deck. All right, so how do we fight against this deck? Meddling Mage for Chaplain's Blessing. Yeah, we faced this like a week ago, or we have faced this deck before. Yeah. So Jace seems all right. Gut Shot seems good. Spell Queller seems good. Meddling Mage. I don't think we really want a Meddling Mage Chaplain's Blessing. Blade Splicer. Fatcaster is kind of a nickname for Torrential Gearhulk. Yeah, it's Torrential Gearhulk. Yeah, Tolarian Academy is insanely powerful. It's got to be top 3 lands ever printed. It might even be... Well, no. I was going to say number 1, but I don't think it's number 1. As far as fast mana, it's probably number 1. Number 1 might be Library of Alexandria. Oh, that card is so insane. That's a card that I always try to put in my Commander Clash decks because it's super cheap on Moto, and then realize it's banned. Pendraveil is good too. Can I export a Moto deck list and add it directly to my Decks on Goldfish website? I can't figure out how. You can. I think there's a trickier way of doing it. The way I do it is just when I export from Moto, I do it as a plain text file, and then just copy and paste it into my deck list on Moto. But I think there's a way to do it even more directly than that. I just do it that way normally. All right, so siding out. Siding out what? Go down Mana Leak. Go down... Man, we got a lot of cuts to make. Maybe Gut Shot's really not worth it. It just kills... Maybe we stay at 1 Gut Shot. Yeah, I guess we can cut Dismember. 2 more cuts before we run out of time. Yeah, I don't know if we need Negate. I have no idea what's in this sideboard. I guess we can go down a Spell Snare, maybe? And... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Are we going to 61 card it? Let's go down a Snag. Let's try it like that. Whew! Almost out of time. I kind of want to kill our opponent a little bit quicker, ideally. Because this match will go on for... Oh! Alright, Delver luck time. Come on, Delvers! It's our... Alright, we're putting it to the test. We're putting it to the test. Opponent has Soul Warden. Yup. Alright. It's Delver luck time. Island, Delver. So far we're 0 for 1 with our Delver luck. Yeah, opponent starts gaining. See if our luck turns. 4 is for our opponent. And we'll take 1, I think. Come on, Delver. Do like you do for everyone else. Pridemate for our opponent. Gains a life. Yep. 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 Come on, Delver. Delver. Hey, it's a Gut Shot. We got there. I don't know why this is pulling up over there, but yes, we will. All right. So we're 50% on our Delver flips. Gut Shot is actually insanely good here. We can just Gut Shot that. All right, so play Delver. Oh, maybe I should have Gut Shot it first. That might have been smarter. That probably counts as a punt. Glacial Fortress. Get in with our Delver, number 1. Yeah, Gut Shot's actually really good here. We flipped a Delver. It happened. Pass the turn. Frosted Zombie. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Opponent's getting frisky. We will take it. Down to 14. And passes. Come on, Delver. Keep delving. Blade Splicer. No. Play Moorland Haunt. Attack, attack. I'm a little worried about Blossoming Defense. We already saw Blossoming Defense once. Pass the turn. Hey, welcome, Schmizerdrix. Good to have you. We did win game 1. All right, there's a Pride Mate. So now we gut shot Soul Warden. And just... I think we just Spell Queller, take the hit, and then path the Pride Mate when we untap. I think that works. Ugh, alright. Sure, opponent, if you insist. Let me see Urology. So opponent gets back their Pride Mate. We got rid of the path, though. We could still flip this other Delver. Down to 8. From the Pride Mates. Come on, Delver. What do we get? Delver. Seachrome Coast. So what are we, 1 for 4 with Delver flips? Yeah, let's Path Pride Mate. In match 1, what did we play? Oh, we played Grixis Control Delver. Grixis something. And we kind of just absolutely crushed them. Hit our opponent. Flooded Strand. Crack it. Might as well run out this Blade Splicer. Hope our opponent can't gain too much life. Godpharaoh's Gift, Tree of Perdition, Fling. That actually sounds pretty... Chaplain's Blessing. Yup. I guess it's only 1 counter, but still, that's a long... and Voracious Worm. Oh, goodness. Oh, my goodness. Alright, Remand would have been nice earlier. Well, let's get in with our flyers. I guess only good news is we can chump block for quite a while. Hopefully. Play Seachrome Coast, pass the turn. Our odds are improving. Crested Sunmare still has a chance to be a thing. Rest in peace. That's actually pretty annoying. That shuts down our Moorland Haunt. I think we remand it. Ooh, Resto. Ugh. Opponent gets in. So let's block with our Golem. Now we can Resto Blink Blade Splicer. Opponent passes. Glacial Fortress. Well, get in with our insects. We're so close. We're so close. Watch our opponent gain a bunch of life. Down to 6. Pass the turn. Oh, I'm feeling pretty good. Pretty good about where we're at. Feeling pretty good. Opponent. Yeah, our Delvers are doing some serious work now that they finally flipped. It took a bit, but... Attacks, attacks. Yeah, grasping the tree would work too. Well, block Voracious Worm. Yeah, I think we do it. Hopefully they don't have a Wrath. Restoration Angel, Blink Blade Splicer. Wrath would be obnoxious. Otherwise, this pretty much makes sure we win here. Down to 4. Voracious Worm, sure. Only a 2/2. Island. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Did we get there? Did we survive the Chaplain's Blessing nightmare? Blessed Alliance would have messed it. Oh, alright. We got there. On to 2-0. We are delving our way pretty well through this league, actually. Surprisingly well. I can't believe that we ran into that deck twice. Terrorsk, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. We're doing it. We only need one more win to lock in treasure chest number 1. Hey, see you, Tracy King. Have a good draft. This is Blue-White Delver. Pretty much like Innistrad Standard, but in Modern. Been brewing my brains out. My sideboard gives me fits. Any suggestions? Blackguard. Ooh. That's spicy. Rogues. That's a cool tribe. Sideboard. I might, well, let's see. I might add in some negates. I think overall you got a pretty good idea, though. Discard, Graveyard Hate, Land Hate for Tron, Damnation is fine, Whip of Erebos for life gain. Not exactly sure what Corrosive Mentor, what that is for in specific. Maybe there's a combo that I'm not looking at because I'm just looking quickly. I think it's on the right track, though. Alright, more die roll winning. More us playing first. Ooh, not only a Delver, but a Delver with a Serum Visions to flip it. I don't think I can edit your final project. I'm sorry, username. $2 from Rezentuck. First time catching my stream and it's going well so far. Well, thank you so much for the second donation and welcome to the stream. Definitely appreciate it. And yeah, so far, so good for Delver. We're kind of doing it. So get our Delver out there. See if we can get some lucky flipping. Waste Knot's a card we really need to play at some point. I don't think we've ever played Waste Knot. Ooh, Faithless Looting? Is this Dredge? Tell me it isn't. Maybe it's just the Vengevine deck. Hey, welcome that, Chung. Yeah, Brainstorm would be awesome. So good. I don't think they'll ever put Brainstorm in Modern, though. Alright, opponent's dredging. We really want this Delver flip. Alright, Serum Visions does it. Our odds are slightly improving. So let's get in with Insectile Aberration. We basically just need to race our opponent here. Play Serum Visions. Seachrome Coast. Does Mana Leak, is that even good enough? Seachrome Coast bottom. Mana Leak. What about Mana Leak? It can counter Faithless Looting on turn 3. Can't counter Cathartic Reunion on turn 2. Opponent does get to dredge. It basically counters a Faithless Looting type effect, which stops some number of dredges, or a Conflagrate, potentially. We'll put it to the bottom. Play Colonnade, pass the turn. I think we mostly want threats to kill our opponent. I think that's what we want, is like Spell Queller. Spell Queller would be a good draw. Opponent dredges, but doesn't dredge anything awesome. They actually don't, well, they have 2 Bloodghast, but they don't have another Dredger in the graveyard. There's a land. Gets back the Bloodghast. Deck 1 was Grixis Delver, or kind of Control Delver. And deck 2, alright, there's the Cathartic Reunion. And here comes all the dredging. How nutty is our opponent's draw? Narcomoeba. Gets back Faithless Loot. Oh my goodness. This is not good news. We draw a Remand. Well, get in with Insectile Aberration. Hit our opponent. Flooded Strand. I think we just gotta pass. Plan on pathing and countering this Driven to Despair if we need to. Opponent dredges. Another Narcomoeba. We do have Rest in Peace in the sideboard. And we're, alright. And we're not just dead yet. We're definitely not in great shape, but we're not dead. More Blood Gas. Opponent cracks. Blood Crypt. Oh, alright. They're going to go Driven to Despair, and we're going to remand it. So, remand. Draw land. Opponent's at 11. Is there a way we tempo our way through this? Opponent attacks with everything. Now what? Had a draft today, pulled a Chandra, then a friend, became 26, and we started to open a box of Kaladesh. Got him from his girlfriend. Ooh, Mox Opal. Awesome open. La Plato, 5 months in a row. Thanks for all the great content. Most entertaining content creator to date. Well, thank you, La Plato, and thank you for the subscription. Big Scoops tier for our resubscriber. So we path... the question is, do we path... yeah. I guess we got to path Prized Amalgam. I was thinking maybe we got to path Narcomoeba to get in the damage, but I think we just die if we don't path Narcomoeba. Hey, I can watch in the shower. Doesn't bother me. I would never even know unless you told me. But the Graveborn deck earlier today, what cards do you think I should add to make it better? Is Graveborn... Let's see, that's the Reanimator deck? I'd have to look at the deck list. I haven't looked at it in a long time. Well, that's Serum Visions. Vendilion Click, Colonnade, Moreland. I think we bottom and bottom. Play an island. Get in with our Insectile Aberration. Opponent's not really worried about burn spells, and that makes sense. This is not ideal. Not ideal. More Narcomoebas. And more Prized Amalgams. Alright. Opponent. Oh, we're just dead, aren't we? They have 7 cards? How do they have 7 cards in hand? What do you think about a zombie deck that only runs tokens and Risen Executioner? I mean, that would work. The thing is, there's more zombie lords that don't have the drawback of Risen Executioner, so maybe it's... I don't know if it's worth going that direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Yeah, I mean, I guess this is all we can do. And it maybe just barely keeps us alive and not even really. So snap for path. Because they can conflagrate X7 at least. So path a Bloodghast. 1, 2, 3, 4... So I guess we take 6? I think we're dead pretty much no matter what. We can't get in the damage. So we're at 8. They can conflagrate for 7. We're doing good up. We're 2-0 right now, Josh, but we're about to lose to Dredge right here. Oh, they have another... Alright, that does it. They have another Loam in hand. Now they conflagrate for legal. It wouldn't be good right here because we're going to take so much damage this exact turn. But It could be an interesting sideboard option. We have timely reinforcements, though. Yep, there's a Conflagrate. We do have Rest in Peace in the sideboard. Two Rest in Peace, I believe. So we just gotta hope we find those. Rest in Peace, Rest in Peace. Maybe Meddling Mage? Fragmentize, no, probably not. Actually, Celestial Purge is probably better than Dismember, if it comes to that. Blade Splicer is a good blocker. Jace is eh. Spell Queller is eh. Watch your videos for a year now, good stuff. Can you revisit Super Friends? Yeah, we'll have to revisit Super Friends at some time, because that is a really fun deck. I think we can go down Dismember. I don't actually know about siding out all the Snapcasters, because we only have 2 Rest in Pieces, so we're not very guaranteed to have a Rest in Peace. We could bring in the Jace. I mean, we could even bring in Spell Quellers, but they're so hit or miss. Definitely go down Gut Shot. I think we go down Vapor Snags. Don't really do anything. Spell Snare is pretty dead. It hits Cathartic Reunion, but I don't think it's worth keeping all of them. Because we don't have many cards to bring in, we might just have to keep at least some of the Snapcasters, because we have a lot of cards that aren't very good. Spell Queller, yeah. Hey, it goes well, Mr. Zesty. How are you? You think Vapor Snag is decent? Yeah, I guess it hits Loam. It kind of slows him down, I guess. I don't think Dispel. There might be an argument for Negate. Remand is kind of hit or miss. Good against the graveyard stuff. Cryptic seems key. Meddling Mage is probably fine. Maybe we don't Purge. Maybe we just try it like this. Yeah, let's try it like that. I don't know if we win by tempoing Amalgams. I think we got to stop Amalgams. Alright, we're on the play. Rest in Peace, please? Well, we get to mulligan for Rest in Peace. Holy Delvers, look at this hand. Alright. Rest in Peace? Okay. I guess we keep this. I'm not excited to keep it, but I think we do. It gets us pretty deep for a Rest in Peace. Yeah, it is a sweet promo Meddling Mage. We'll keep it. I mean, Serum Visions for Rest in Peace is the plan. Yeah, we changed the planes, but I forgot there were basic islands. Thanks for the host, Cure Work Parallels. Spell Queller could be pretty good to this match. Yeah, I think this art looks cool, but I don't like when they update the art of invitational cards. But I think this art looks cool, but I wish it wasn't on Meddling Mage. Planes to the bottom. Our opponent mulliganed to 3, so I think that probably works in our favor. Serum Visions, bottom, and bottom. Pass the turn. Squeller. Just combine the words together. It's a Squeller. Opponent kept a 0-lander. Another Squeller. I guess we can... do we just Meddling Mage on Faithless Looting, I think? I think Meddling Mage Faithless Looting makes sense. That's our easiest way to get out of there. Opponent. Oh, yeah. Our opponent might not even cast a spell this game. Well, let's get in with the wrong Meddling Mage. Hit our opponent. Down to 18. Pass the turn. I mean, generally, I don't like them changing art on invitational cards. I think the Snapcast art is fine, but like usual, I'm not a fan of them. Jeez, we got it all. Not a fan of them changing the art on invitational cards. Well, let's Meddling Mage our opponent. Yeah, I never feel bad for Dredge. Dredge or Tron, no matter how unlucky they are, I never shed a tear. Jay Zoller should know how to add quotes. Oh man, do we really got him with this Meddling Mage? Alright, I don't think we can lose from here with 2 Spell Quellers. I don't think our opponent's ever going to do anything. Hit our opponent. Pass the turn. I think if we just leave up our mana, we should win. Detention Sphere could be a good sideboard card. A nice catch-all. Ooh, opponent's drawn the... Oh, man. Yes, come on, Cathartic Reunion. Oh, boy. We're going to get him. We're going to get him. You know you want a Cathartic Reunion. You got a Cathartic Reunion. Loan back the land? All right, well, we're going to Spell Queller anyway because we're Spell Queller flooded. Get in. Hit our opponent. Yeah, I think the tempo plan's going to work here. Ah, yes, I know, Jay Zoller. You like everything that's wrong and horrible. Yeah, we're playing old school Delver, and it's actually working pretty well. Play the island, beat down. We're only like 2 turns away from winning now. Well, when the opponent mulligans to 3, things go well. We're going to be on the draw here for the last game, though, which is super sketchy. All right, we got the win, but on the draw, I'm even more sketched out by this. Yeah, this deck is insane when the opponent mulligans to 3. So good. Oh, yeah, the Pyromancer Goggle Devil token deck was really sweet. Oh, I forgot about that one. That was fun. Huh. Alright, so what do we... I think maybe now we have to go up the Spell Snare. Go down Mana Leak. Maybe we go up the... Man, could Timely Reinforcements be right now? Being on the draw is even harder, because now there's a chance we lose before we even get to Rest in Peace. Vapor Snag for a remand. Maybe like this-ish. Yeah, 50% is actually better than I would have guessed. Let's try it like this. Yeah, we don't have any rest at all. Yeah, well, we did a non-budget competitive week on Commander Clash a long time ago, but we definitely need to do it again at some point. Come on, Rest in Peace! This is a hand I would love in almost any matchup. It would be so good, but I don't think we can keep it against Dredge. We turn 1 Delver and then we lose. We might play Standard Wizards. It was fairly popular. Aaron, get out of here. No Dredge fans allowed. Actually, welcome, Aaron. Big scoops cheer for Aaron Campbell. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, we got a mulligan. We got a mulligan for Rest in Peace. Come on. Okay, we can try this, because we get to Serum Visions. We get to Scry Resto to the bottom. And now we can Serum Visions for Rest in Peace. Oh, man. Oh, not Dredge. Things were going so well until Dredge came along. Do they have looting? They have looting. Now at turn 2 rest in peace, we might just be so far behind by the time we even find a rest in peace. Oh, Stinkweed Bloodghast. That's good discards. Man, this is hard. So we have two options. We can we can Serum Visions gets us 3 cards deep towards a turn 2 rest in peace, but we only have 2 rest in pieces in our deck. The problem is if they have Cathartic Reunion, we're probably just dead. Like, they'll probably have enough power that even if we draw a rest in peace, we lose. So the other option is to leave up Spell Snare for Cathartic Reunion, try to minimize next turn, but then our odds of having a rest in peace are much lower next turn. I think all things considered, if we had 4 rest in pieces, I'd be more likely to go for it, but I think with only 2 rest in pieces, leaving up Spell Snare is better. Although we still lose to, like, Faithless Looting, if they have second Faithless Looting. Also, many Bloodghasts are not good. Shepherd Woot, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. Looks like our opponent might be going for it. Maybe? I don't know why else they'd be sacking their land unless it was Cathartic Reunion. Maybe that's just Loam? Ooh, alright. Well, whew, good thing we did that. So now we're not just literally dead. Man, if we draw a rest in peace here. Oh, come on, deck. Be good to us. One time. Come on, rest in peace. Snapcaster Mage. Well, now I guess we got a Serum Visions. Oh, they're... Oh, no. Oh, we gotta fade one more turn. We gotta fade one turn. Oh, we're so close. Delver to the bottom. Oh, we found it. Oh, if we... Oh, if we had... well, I guess if we had Serum Visioned on turn 1, they would have resolved Cathartic Reunion, and they'd probably have, like, 15 power. So I guess we still made the right play, but... We'll see. It really depends on what they have. If they go land Faithless Looting, Double Dredge, they could still be pretty far ahead. I think Thought Scour to the bottom. Colonnade, go. Come on. Nothing, no land, no Faithless Looting, no Prized Amalgams. Just give us one more turn. One more turn. Let's see what they dredge. Ooh. Alright. Ray of Revelation, that's fine. Do they have a land to flashback looting? Or another Cathartic Reunion? Oh, what do they got? Uh-oh. They're casting something. Oh? Oh, man. Is this gonna work? Because then, if we can nuke the graveyard here, then Prized Amalgam shuts down these Bloodghasts, and we probably win. Or at least have a decent chance of winning. Neonate. Oh! Yes! We get it down! And a Jace! Alright, play Moorland Haunt. And, yeah, I mean, rest in peace. The time has come. I think we Vapor Snag this Neonate. So if our opponent sacks it, it gets got by the rest in peace. Yeah. Well, temporary solution, but still helpful. You can't Vapor Snake a Rest in Peace. Vapor Snake isn't permanent. Oh, Snake the Neonate? Yeah, I think that's right. Well, we still have one more we could draw into, and at least we slowed our opponent down a ton. And now we can start Jacing, maybe? There's Neonate. Opponent passes. Alright. Well, I guess we just start Jacing. That shuts down a lot of this offense. Would love to find another Rest in Peace. Because our opponent could rebuild, and we don't have Wraths in this deck, unfortunately. There's Neonate. Discards. Alright. Gets a Golgari Thug. Yeah, and a Prized Amalgam. This might be a good turn for the opponent. Are they dredging? Alright, dredges. Finds a Conflagrate. And another Prized Amalgam. Ooh, boy. Things are sketchy. They still have one dredge card in the graveyard. Jace is good at slowing down the game against a go wide deck. Also, card advantage. Are they just going to kill Jace? Okay. Well, there goes the Conflagrate. They discard all their stuff. Oh, man. We really need to draw Rest in Peace. Rest in Peace number 2? Spell Snare. Alright. Well, play Blade Splicer. If they dredge into a Narcomoeba or another Bloodghast, we're pretty in trouble. How about Narcomoeba and another Bloodghast and a Haunted Dead? Ugh. Oh, boy. Well, that's what Dredge does. I mean, I guess we Spell Snare. It's not getting any better. I don't think we can... I don't know if we can beat the board, though. How do we even beat the board from here? More Snapcasters. Alright, pass the turn. Oh, yeah, not hopeful. Yuchia37, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. So, opponent dredges, nothing of note. Goes to combat. Attacks, 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 attacks. Not looking good. Not looking good. Well, I guess we block. Take 6. John, welcome to the Fishbowl. 2 months in a row. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Down to 5. Opponent's at 13. Mick Hammer! Woo! Beat Dredge. 6 months in a row. Great stuff. Here's to 6 more. Well, thank you so much for the resubscription. Big scoops cheer for our resubscriber. So we can Spell Snare the Loam again. It is a losing battle, though. Eventually, they are going to... We're going to run out of Spell Snares. Seachrome Coast. I feel like we're dead in all kinds of ways. Hit our opponent. How can we win? We don't have a Cryptic. That would have been good. Play Seachrome Coast. Pass the turn. 5, 6, 7. So I think our out is something like our opponent misplaying and not getting back their Bloodghast right away. And then somehow janking out a game with Colonnade beats if our opponent gets too aggressive. I think that's our only realistic shot, is something along those lines. Opponent does not dredge. Interesting idea. They only have one card in hand. Wow, I think they're giving us a chance. So we do have a Moorland Haunt activation. Oh, did they dredge? Are you sure? They have a card in hand. They didn't have a card in hand before. Oh, never mind. Yeah, you're right. They dredged. They dredged. Alright, so I think this still gives us an out, though. So we Blade Splicer. We block Prized Amalgam. So if we just draw an untap land, I think we win with Colonnade. I'm pretty sure that works. Oh, I'm not despairing. Yeah, I think you're right, Aaron. They got Loam. So we can get back land, play a land, get back Bloodghast, get back Prized Amalgam. That doesn't beat an untap land. All right, come on. Luck of the Delver. Come on, one time. Yup. Oh. They should have done this pre-combat and they would have won. If they just pre-combat loamed, they would have got back a Bloodghast and we'd be dead. Wow. All right. Come on. Cross your fingers. Untap land. That's not an untap land. Nothing has first strike. I don't think that does it. I don't think, yeah. Because the Bloodghasts are going to come back with haste when they crack this land. Well, we'll pass. We need, I don't even know. Oh, man, we were so close. We just needed a... Oh, we just needed the land. Oh, we almost got there. Well, how are we going to flip Avacyn, though? That's the problem. How are we going to get one of our creatures to die? Opponent dredges. So, as long as they get back Bloodghast, they do. Yep. Well, opponent's only going to misplay one turn. Good fun magic. Well, we don't live to next upkeep is the problem. We just die right this second. Yep. Oh, boy. You gotta have creatures in the graveyard to Moorland Haunt. They just, yeah. We don't have a creature to exile. Oh, we were so close. Oh, rest in peace, Cryptic. Oh, man. Well, I feel like we played that game really well. We didn't win, but all things considered, we put ourselves in a position. I think we played to our outs in a way that we gave ourselves the best chance we had to win, I think. Because I'm just impressed that we got to a position where we were even a top deck away from winning. All right, on to the next one. We're still 2-1, which is not bad. All right, this hand's... I guess fine. I mean, no hand with double Serum Visions and blue mana can really be bad. Maybe this deck would be better as blue-white Boggles? I guess you never know. We'll keep this. Blue-white Boggles. I mean, I guess that could be a thing. So, viewer-submitted Commander Clash Week was recorded yesterday, but the videos will go up next Friday. So, not tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the week I was away on vacation episode. So Richard will be playing in my seat. And then viewer submitted will be the next one. So I don't think you'll know until it goes live. Yeah, this could be a mirror or some sort of blue-white control. Land, spell snare. We do need the land. I don't think we want spell snare. But we will keep coast. Pass the turn. Who is missing next week? So, we're coming up to the... Whoa, Sajiri Steep. Ooh, spicy. Let's just see Chrome Coast go. Leave up Remand. The deck list is right here. The new season of Commander Clash is coming up before long. Thalia. Yeah, I guess we might as well remand that. Well... Yeah, we'll remand it. Get a Snapcaster. Ooh, Spell Queller's nice. Spell Queller's a good answer to that Thalia coming back down. Bant Human Nightfall? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Sajiri Steep definitely makes you think Knight of the Reliquary. That's the most likely thing. We'll color that. Chaos Engineer, 2 months in a row, would I consider streaming a flashback draft? So I don't know if we'll be able to stream a Ravnica flashback. Good news is, if you're relatively new to the MTG Goldfish content scene, I used to do a series that was... Do we want Cryptic next turn? I think we can draw the land first. I used to do a series that was limited, Rough Drafts, and Rough Drafts is making a return, so I'm partway through recording a Ravnica flashback for Rough Drafts. So while I don't think there'll be one on stream, there will definitely be some coverage of it. Alright, well, we can't really do anything about this. Opponent pass. Yes, it's coming back. So I think, and the deck is actually sweet. The deck we have for the first Rough Drafts return. Dazzy J, welcome back to the Fishbowl. Don't get to catch many streams live right now, but keep up the great content. Well, thank you, Dazzy J, and glad to have you at the live stream. Yeah, so it'll be sweet. I'm definitely excited for it. I'm hoping that it's gonna be. I don't think it'll be every week. I'm shooting for every other week Rough Drafts to fill in around like Goat Magics and this or that Magics and that kind of stuff. So that's my hope, to catch... Oh. Alright, you can keep all the green cards you can't cast. I'm okay with that. That sounds fine to me. Oh, opponent's going... Oh man, it's so painful to have to Cryptic yourself to cast a... Birds of Paradise. Opponent plays Noble Hierarch and passes. Now let's play Colonnade. Get in with Vendilion Click. Would rather... Yeah, I'm down with signing Panharmonicons. There's actually... So, what do you think of this idea? So, let me pitch you this idea. I'm trying to come up with a different Tomer in Me series. I think we just have to dismember Noble Hierarch here. And pass the turn. So what do you think of this idea for a limited series? Because I want to come up with another me and Tomer series and to supplement or maybe change this or that magic. And I was thinking of doing like a team draft. So like we would draft together and maybe go back and forth. So like Tomer does a draft and I get to sit there and tell him what he's doing wrong and make fun of his horrible picks. And then the next week I would draft and Tomer would be the backseat driver that would get to complain at me for for everything that I'm doing wrong and make bear puns and so forth. Sergeant Memorial, welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops Tier 4 new subscriber. What would be better magic with dumbed down Hearthstone UI or less RNG Hearthstone with Moto formatting? Oh, geez, that is a good question. I think I would rather have... I think I would want magic to be magic. So I think Hearthstone UI with magic. Yeah, so yeah, you could do fun things like stipulations and stuff like that. So I think it might be a fun thing to try. Well, no, the idea would be to draft well, but then the other person, it's not like we're going to intentionally draft a bad deck, but the other person would be kind of be able to be a little snarky and, you know, just banter and so forth. Alternating picks would be interesting. We were thinking mostly like 1 week I would do it and the next week Tomer would do it, back and forth. But maybe alternating picks would be better. I think we're just going to hurt ourselves severely to kill this Thalia. Oh man, gut shot? Yeah, we'll gut shot your birds. Sure. Opponent's down to 6. Oh, alternate packs? That could work too. Tomer said that he's actually better at limited than he is at constructed or commander. Here's a super idea. You all team up secretly against Tomer on Commander Clash, but you don't tell him and you send him fake deck lists, and while you all counter all his spells, then each of you assemble Kaldra. That sounds like it would be a greatest of all time episode of Commander Clash. Yeah, we'll just Blade Splicer. We're pretty close to just closing out this game. We can remand Kitchen Finks, and that might just do it. Sure. You can have Tireless Tracker. Oh, now we're in great shape. Opponent passes. Well, let's go attacking. Possible we should have fired up Colonnade there. We still wouldn't have just won, but we would have forced our opponent to chump with the birds. That might have been correct. Leaving up Avacyn is good too. If you did it alternating drafts, you could keep a tally against each other with different stats, not just wins. Oh, that's a good idea, LR Dreaded. Yeah, I think it could be fun. Opponent chumps anyway. I'm pretty sure they're just dead here, though. Sacks the clue. Because we're going to be able to leave up Avacyn and Remand, which should be enough for us to win next turn. Pass the turn. The problem is we're limited by Magic Online. That's the other thing. So there's cool things we could do if we weren't restricted by Magic Online. So it's not like we could just make our own cubes and draft them all the time, because that's not an option on Magic Online or Rochester Draft or any of the other crazy... So we can't do anything like that because we live so far away from each other that we don't actually... It would be impossible for us to do it face to face. Drunk History Magic Lore. That could be fun. Maverick0025, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. Yeah, Gut Shot feels good. Spell Queller actually seems really good in this matchup. Those are the two cards I'm most excited for. Negate, Dispel. Sunlance is probably reasonable. I don't know if we want it, but maybe. The Ace of Spades, 2 months in a row. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. Hey, welcome RM Quarter. Always good to have first timers. I wonder if that would work. Tomer actually knows MTG lore pretty well. So then I just have to get him drunk and make him talk? That sounds easy. Yeah, we can cut Leak, I guess. We gotta cut a couple more of something. Vapor Snake's fine. Sunlance. Quellers. Maybe we just go down Blade Splicer since we have the Quellers now. What else do we cut? What about making a custom cube on something like Tapped Out and then making the Dax and transferring it to Moto? That would be possible. You and Tomer pick a popular archetype and a not popular archetype, but make the not popular archetype competitive. Oh, that could be fun. I think the Gatewatch all dies. No, I'm sure they won't. Tomer and Seth do limited then just change the setup every week. That makes sense. Hey, see ya, Narfa? If you cut Splicer, Resto is less value. I think we need the spell snares on the draw. We can side them out on the play next game, most likely. And for like Mana Leak and stuff. But I think on the draw we have to keep them. We have to cut one more of something. I guess we could cut a Remand? I guess that's fine. We got a bunch of Quellers. Yeah, let's try it like that. There is a link to the deck list. Ormal GS, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. Alright. We get hopefully a quick Delver flip. Some disruption. This seems fine. $595-02413 for $5.95. Hey, Seth, welcome back to the Fishbowl. Welcome back from vacation. I saw this deck a few days ago. I like it. Do you play? Uh-oh. Not fast enough still. I was reading it so fast, too. I'm never fast enough to read the donations. Let me look this up. So I can make sure to give it its full due. So from 595-02413, hey Seth, welcome back to the Fishbowl. Welcome back from vacation. Saw this deck a few days ago. I like it. Do you play it when you play it today? I'm going to go with yes. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe like it? Maybe it was do you like it when you play it today? The answer would be yes again. So I'm going to go with yes no matter what. Thank you so much for the donation, 595. Definitely appreciate it. Another Cryptic is not awesome, but we're just going to run out our Delver for now. Try to get our threats going. We can Serum Vision Sunlance next turn, or Dismember, whatever the case may be. Yeah, I thought that's what you meant, 595. I do like it. I think it's pretty fun. And I really like how it reminds me of the old Innistrad Delver decks. It feels a lot like them. You invite pro players, get them drunk to tell part of the lore of Magic. That could work. Come on, Delver. We got to keep our percentage up. Reveals. Remand. All right, Remand works. That's a Delver flip. So play the Plains. I want to start attacking. This is our only threat. Or do we leave up Remand? Let's pass. I don't want to trade. I don't want to trade. Let's leave up Remand and we can dismember if we don't want to. Our Delver flippings have actually been pretty good. Yeah, I'll have to... Maybe I'll get the donation voice reader. Maybe that's the way to go. Opponent. Thinking about attacking. We could have certain visions dismembered. Maybe that'd be better. We can still dismember. End step. And then we just basically time walk our opponent and kill the Selfless Spirit. Yeah, so we'll dismember it. I think that's fine. Uh-oh. Opponent has Spell Queller? Yeah. You and Tomer could each pick between Affinity, Blueback Mill, Red-White Allies, Valakut, two things that are the opposite side of the popularity scale. That could be pretty sweet. Oh boy. The Sunlance is looking sad now. Well, let's Serum Visions. Oh dear. This is not looking good at all. Yeah, I guess we should have dismembered and went that line. Well, pass the turn. If our opponent has Collected Company here, we're maximum punished. Yeah, Path is nice for next turn. Opponent attacks. Well, I guess we take it. Because we get back Dismember if we resolve this path. Knight. Ooh. Oh boy, this is going to be a good turn. So now we Path Spell Queller. Which gets us back Dismember to let us dismember the Knight. Yeah, you can... Yeah, you can talk any magic stuff you want. It's safe. Or Orion Montes. My name is Seth and I love Tron, and it's my favorite deck. Just kidding. Uh-oh. Just kidding. Love the content. Well, thank you, Orion. And yes, you got me to say I love Tron. People love doing that to me. Tron and In fact. Someone sent me a bunch of Tron, basically all the cards I hate to sign for them the other day. Tron pieces, also... I think we gotta target our opponent so we draw this land. Tron pieces were a lot of them. Boggles pieces, Infect creatures. Now let's hit our opponent. Well, Rare Pelican, I'm not sure that, I was thinking about more magic-related stuff. Not necessarily the personal life of pro players. I would rather not have conversations about that, because I don't know if that's, this is really the place for those conversations. I thought you meant, like, top decks and stuff like that, so probably best to save those conversations for someplace else. Opponent gets a clue. Well, cracks, gets another clue. Gets a plains. And gets in with Selfless Spirit. Sure. Yup. Man, drawing up plains here would be nice. Seachrome Coast. Close. So let's get in with our insect. Hit our opponent. I think what we got to do is Snapcaster Path. So play the tap land. When opponent goes to sack the clue, we'll just Snapcaster Path Tireless Tracker. Well, we're kind of staying in this. If we draw a blue source for Cryptic, then I think suddenly we're in really good shape, potentially. If we Sunlance it, they sack the Selfless Spirit, and then it grows really big. So that's the problem with Sunlance there, is we just be Sunlancing the Selfless Spirit. Opponent. Commander Clash compilation of the funniest moments of Commander Clash. That'd be a good one. I mean, I can't say 100% that was the right play. It could be right that we Selfless Spirit the Sunlance, but I don't think it was clearly the wrong play. Let's Serum Visions. Oh boy. I think we gotta bottom both. We really need this Cryptic to turn on. Get in with our Insect. This is not looking great. Opponent even has Spell Queller mana up. $5 from 590421413. Says Seth Richard subbed for Commander Clash 3 times in all subbed for Commander Clash 3 times all 3 games. Love you to Richard 1 with the janky decks. Didn't know Richard will win with this deck. Yeah, Richard is really good at winning with janky tribal decks. Oh, I was saying this earlier. The new season of Commander Clash is coming up. We're almost to the end of this season of Commander Clash. I think we gotta just pass. We're in trouble though, without drawing lands for this Cryptic. Huh? What? I think that must be some sort of Twitch error, because lots of non-subs are still talking, and I'm pretty sure I'm not Gabby Sparts. Okay. Storm Azure, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops cheer for our new subscriber. Tireless Tracker. Ah, boy. We could lose if we remand. Is this bait? That's the question. They have 3 mana. We remand, then they play retreat, and then we lose. Is it worth the risk? Alright. We'll remand. If we lose, we lose. I think they only have 2, if this is a combo deck, which it probably is, I think they only have 2 retreat to Coral Helms, so it's probably not that likely that they have one. We did not draw land for Cryptic. Oh, we could really use a blue source. Alright, replace Tracker. Oh boy. Windswept Teeth gets a clue. Cracks it. Now do we got a Chump Knight, apparently? I think we do. Yeah. Chump Knight. This is not looking good. Path would be a great draw. That would be insane. Blue Source would be reasonable. Well, Thought Scour us? Lands? Remand. Oh boy. Well, we milled 2 non-lands, so Sunlance Tracker. And I guess we pass? Oh boy. Not looking very good. Sunlance is a sorcery, so we can only cast it during our turn, unfortunately. I don't know why we didn't draw Path. I guess that would count as a punt. Opponent. Oh, there's... Yeah. There's nothing... Well, I mean, yeah. I guess we can remand, but we're dead. Oh, that was a good draw. That was pretty clearly off the top, because we were tapped out last turn. Jeez, opponent. Alright. We're not going to sit through the combo. I'll explain it, though, in case you haven't seen it. Retreat, landfall, untaps a creature. So they sack lands tonight, untap night, sack land night, untap night. Eventually, night's going to be 12 power, attack us, and we lose. So that's what's going to happen there, but it's just going to take a while to get there. Yeah. Sunlance was actually... The first game we saw all green creatures, and Sunlance seemed great. In this game, it was all white creatures, and Sunlance was moderate to poor. I think we still can keep it in, though. We can bring the Restos back in, go down Spell Snare. Maybe go down Blade Splicer for Spell Snare, and Mana Leak for Spell Snare. Actually, we probably want the Remand again. Yeah, we'll stay without Blade Splicer. Let's try it like that. I don't think we want Rest in Peace, actually. Their combo is, like, secondary to them winning the game. They don't need the combo to win. Alright, we get to play first. Alright, we got a Serum Visions. And this hand is a pretty good tempo hand as long as we get lands off our Serum Visions, which we should. Yeah, maybe we should have brought in Rest in Peace. Maybe. Ooh, opponent's going to 6. So the seasons of Commander Clash, the cast changes in some way or another. So 25 episode seasons, which means 2 seasons a year. And then, because there's like a week or 2 break in between. And then there's a cast change heading into the new season. So we have about 5... Oh, no! Oh, no. Oh, no. Serum Visions. Oh, man, if there's not a land on top of our deck. Oh, dear. Oh boy. Oh, boy. All right. Well, we do have a Thought Scour. We put a bunch of non-lands to the bottom. Opponent passes. Serum Visions. Well, I think we keep putting everything to the bottom to hopefully find lands. We did kind of find a land. It was not pretty or easy, but we found one. Crossed Highwind, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops cheer for our new subscriber. Yeah, I can't tell you what the cast will look like yet. It's a surprise. You'll find out before too long. Also, we're definitely going to do the live Commander Clash before the season ends. So that's going to be real... Oh, boy. Now I wish we kept Gut Shot, but I guess we really need lands. Does our opponent not have lands? Oh, they do. All right. Come on, lands. Well, since we're not drawing lands, we're just going to play Delvers. Delvers, Delvers, Delvers. And then hope that the Vapor Snags will save the day. Come on, double flip Delver. Come on, Delvers. Gotta leak the Commander Clash cast like Wizards. Wizards would definitely leak it. There's a chance that more Richard is involved. You never know. You never know. I don't think the return of Jake is in the cards. I don't think Jake's doing any content at this point, so that seems kind of unlikely. Tireless Tracker for our opponent. Gets a clue. Oh man, I hope these Delvers flip. And if they don't flip, I hope they don't flip with a land. One of those two outcomes. Jake was in a... Jake did have some health problems, but he thankfully has recovered now. But he's not doing magic content. Come on, Delver. Oh, the worst. Oh, that is 10 out of 10 the worst. Oh, boy. So I guess we have to Thought Scour ourselves. Oh, what do we do? Oh, the Snapcaster. I knew I wasn't lucky enough to play Delver. I knew it. Anyone can get on the MTG Goldfish Discord. I would be surprised if people like the Professor and Wedge and them have time to do a whole season of Commander Clash. I did not see that Star City mentioned me when they talked about the new Commander decks. That's awesome. So we Vapor Snag, attack for 2. We leave up Remand. None of this is ideal. Let's Thought Scour. Well, we did find a land eventually. And we were going to have a lot more non-lands. Alright, pass the turn. I want to leave up Remand here. I'm really worried about Collected Company. Our opponent's apparently going to have 1,000,000 clues, so there's not much we can do about our opponent having 1,000,000 clues. Gonna get frisky with Tracker. If they go sacking clues, then we'll Vapor Snag. Sacks a clue. Alright, so let's Vapor Snag. If they Spell Queller, then we can Vapor Snag, Vapor Snag. Oh, man. Well, I guess at this point we just Vapor Snag birds, too. And then they can't recast stuff easily. Hey, let's Vapor Snag. There's the Queller. Now we can Snapcaster, Vapor Snag, Queller, Vapor Snag, birds, flip Delvers. Oh, if we flip Delvers here. Come on, Delver. Don't betray us again, Delver. You can do it. Delver. Vendilion Click! Oh, no! Oh, deck. Oh, deck. Deck. Ugh. So many Delver unluckinesses. Well, I think we're just going aggro. Snapcaster for Vapor Snag. Vapor Snag, Spell Queller. Get back Vapor Snag. Vapor Snag, birds. Get in for 2. Oh man, if we had flipped Delvers there, it would be so good. It would have been super insane if our Delvers had flipped. And we still have another Snapcaster to Vapor Snag in the future. We just need our Delvers to cooperate. Tracker, sure. Gets a clue, yup. Come on, Delver. Come on. You can do it, Delvers. You can do it. I've never played many Delver decks. It's really weird to have your fate being tied up with a random event. Because that's really what this is. Like, it's pretty random. I think we're going to end up playing the Mono Red Storm deck, because it's been pretty popular. Okay, come on, Delver. Restoration Angel! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh. Pass the turn. Oh my goodness. We've hit all creatures. That's the, I think, the most frustrating part of this is not only have we not flipped Delvers, we've hit all creatures, so we haven't even made our land drops. No, I don't think Delver is too random because you can manipulate the randomness with your deck, but it is still kind of crazy when things go poorly. Kitchen Finks is a bit obnoxious. Yep. Opponent goes attacking. Well, now we're going to click. Opponent's probably going to Spell Queller. There's the Queller. So now do we trade Snapcaster and Delver? I don't think so. I think we take it. Our Delver's got to flip. It's got to happen. We've had so many non-flips. Come on, Delver. Alright. It flips with a remand, which is not insane, but it's still decent. So now we get to Snapcaster Mage for Vapor Snag. Oh man, we would have won this game so easily if this happened a couple turns ago. Bounce the Spell Queller. Get back, click. Click our opponent. Queller, Tracker, Coco, Retreat, Birds. So I think we just take Collected Company. Actually, do we? What do we take here? I'm not even sure what we take. I mean, Retreat doesn't do anything until they have a Knight. It's like a dead card at the moment. And the Knight won't have haste. Collected Company is scary if they main phase it. I think we just leave it. I think we just leave it and get in. Hit our opponent down to 6. So if our opponent main phases Collected Company, they have to hit flyers to block our stuff. They can pass and try to Spell Queller block, but on the second Spell Queller we can remand. They could draw land, birds, double Spell Queller to survive, but I feel like we have it. I think leaving the opponent drawing land was actually kind of helpful for them. That's actually really helpful. That means they can Collected Company and Spell Queller. That was really good draw. Opponent. Alright, runs out the Coco. Queller. That's a hit. And Hierarch. Alright, I think we win now. We just attack with our flyers, then we remand the Spell Queller? I believe. Pretty sure we got it. Alright, they just run out the Spell Queller. I guess that makes sense. So now we don't just got it. Opponent goes attacking. So now we need to draw a removal spell to win this turn. We'll kill Tireless Tracker. I'll play Serum Visions. Oh boy, awkward. The snaps weren't lethal. We had 2 Snapcasters. Opponent blocks one with Kitchen Finks, blocks one with Noble Hierarch. The Snapcasters don't deal any damage. Put on bottom. Put on top, I guess. Attack with everything. Opponent blocks. Opponent blocks. We know they have another Spell Queller in hand, too. Pass the turn. Knight of the Reliquary. Well, let's remand it. There's the 3rd Spell Queller. And a Birds. Oh my goodness. Our opponent ran out Spell Queller's main phase last turn. There's no way they're not going to do that again, so we should try. Yeah, I think that does it. You guys are so funny. Yeah, I think that does it, unfortunately. Alright, pass the turn. There's retreat. So now we remand retreat. And now we draw lands. There's the retreat. And this should do it, unless our opponent somehow really messes up, which seems pretty unlikely. I don't think I am so confused. You know, you understand that. You understand that that gut shot needs to resolve to deal damage, correct? Opponent second lands, second lands. Yeah, our opponent could fetch. I would be surprised if they did. Well, alright, our opponent did fetch. Gut shot? Is this gonna work? Oh, I can't believe our opponent did that. Our opponent. Oh my god, we got him. Oh, the long pause. They can't believe what's happening to them. Opponent says LOL. Oh, yes. Yes. We got there. We got there. The funny thing is our opponent had his I guess they're trying to play around path or something, but their knight. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. If they have the Force Spell Queller that they just drew, they ghost. What is happening? Did they draw a Spell Queller for the turn? Are they gonna get out of this? Did they really draw a way out of this? Okay, they sack a clue. Okay. I don't think that matters. Chaplain's Blessing! Huh? They're still going. Watch them have a land that gains life. Gets a forest. Taps. The Erratic One! Welcome to the Fishbowl. I'm looking forward to Ixalan Brews too. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops cheer for our new subscriber. Sacks a clue. What are they even drawing towards? What's their out? They're out of untaps. Oh, we got there. Oh my goodness, we got there. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh my goodness. Well, whew. Sometimes, I don't know what happened that game. I have no idea. I can't believe we got put in a position where our opponent allowed us to do that. I don't think our opponent needed to do anything like that to kill us. I think they could have just like killed us pretty easily. RM Quarters. See you later. Have a good night. Wow. All right. Well, we got one more match. We locked in our first treasure chest. Oh, the gut shot. Now I know what LSV feels like. Except we actually needed the gut shot to win. LSV won with the gut shot, but he didn't actually really need it. Oh, we're not talking smack. We got pretty lucky. I don't remember. Did we play a gut shot in game 2? Or no? Yeah, see, I had that all planned out. I'm just thinking 3 draws ahead. That's right. Yeah. All right, on to round 5, the last round of our old school blue-white Delvers stream. And, well, all right, Delvers. It is a little sad. Oh, man. We were, our Delvers. Our Delvers due to flip. We're due for just a, like everyone does against us. Just play Delver on turn 1, flip it over with a Lightning Bolt or whatever the blue-white equivalent is. I guess Vapor Snag. Beat down, win the game. We're due for one of those kind of draws. We didn't have... Okay. We should go back through that. 595-02413. $3 for the LSV gut shot. Well, thank you, 595. Definitely appreciate the donation. So... We didn't have lethal with Snapcasters. That was not a thing that was possible. So that's one thing. We didn't have lethal with Snapcasters. That I'm 100% sure of. The not saving Remand, that could be a punt. That I think that could be a punt. I will say that. But we didn't have lethal with Snapcasters because they had blockers for both Snapcasters. So the Snapcasters dealt 0 damage. They just block. Like, that's what blockers do. Wow, donation chain. Is our opponent playing Tron? What? Is this eggs? Eggs. I'm not a fan of eggs. Rosentuck. $5. Third win, third donation. $5 this time for how much that win made me laugh. Well, thank you so much, Rosentuck. Definitely appreciate the donation. Thank you. And Magic Avocado, I don't know why I didn't see that one on the stream. Magic Avocado, Seth, I would love to be a content creator for Commander, but the idea of writing articles and getting them out there is incredibly overwhelming. What advice would you give someone trying to get their foot in the door? How did you start? Well, Magic Avocado, thank you so much for the donation. So my advice, I'm just super lucky. I'm not lucky at flipping Delvers, but to be making content, I think it's a lot luck. So my story of making content, I never really set out to make content. I never even thought of that as being a possibility. But I was buying and selling collections. Delver doing Delver-y things. So I never even thought of that as a possibility. I was buying and selling collections. I just knew a lot of MTG Finance stuff from doing that. So I thought, well, I have stuff that's probably worth sharing. So I started writing like EV reviews for sets, buy list reviews, things like that, and posting them on the MTG Finance subreddit, just writing them on there. And people seemed to like them, and it just happened to work out that Richard was looking to start doing content in MTG Goldfish, and reached out to me and said, do you think you might want to try writing some stuff on Goldfish? And I said yes, and it just kind of went from there. So, but yeah, that's my story, is it was 100% kind of just a freak thing that happened. So my advice to people is always just do stuff. My advice is, if you want to make content, make content. I'm not saying you should go and necessarily work for someone else for free or anything like that, but if you have something to say, write posts on Reddit, start your own blog, stuff, anything like that, just to like get your name out there, get your content out there, and if people like your content and it's good, it'll go from there, I believe. So that's my advice to people. When it first started, Richard, it was... do we play something here? I'll finish the story in a second. Do we Blade Splicer? Does Spell Snare do anything? I think we lose to 4 drops, so we might as well just Blade Splicer. If they draw Ironworks, we're dead anyway. But I don't figure there's any 2-drop that's relevant. And then next turn we can leave up Cryptic and hopefully speed up the process. Yeah. This might mean we're dead, depending on our opponent's last card. Well, now we have 6. We don't have Stony Silence in this deck, so we're going to be on the counterspell plan. Are we dead? Opal. So, when Goldfish first started doing content, the idea was sort of to give Reddit-type people more tools to do stuff with. So while I think I might have wrote the very first ever article on Goldfish, there was a bunch of people in the early days that had posted stuff on Reddit and things like that, and it was a fairly, like, open process back then, where kind of if you wanted to post an article and have card images and prices and some of those more tools that you're able to do it. What's up, Greek Robot? So I don't know if that counts as being the first choice, but I was one of the first Goldfish writers, among other people that were doing it at the same time. But I think I might have randomly had the first article. When you have a Thought Scour and a Delver on the battlefield, you should have an upkeep stop set to get a free scry. Oh boy, are we dead? That is a good point. Man, I wish we had Stony Silence in this deck. Sanctum of Ugin. Okay. Scrap Trawler. Yeah, we're probably... So this is one of those weird matches. I know people don't like me scooping too early, but how much do you like just watching eggs do this for a really long time? Because the odds of us winning from here are pretty low. Scoop, give it time to talk. Make him do it. But yeah, I mean, we can give it a couple minutes if you're interested. Thoughts on this pile of... Alright, we can look at a pile of spicy jank. I'm down with a pile of spicy jank as we're dying. Nissa Tron. That is a pile of spicy jank. That is an apt description for this deck. That's pretty spicy. Azusa is a cool idea with Tron. It's really interesting. It looks pretty fun. Alright, there's an Emrakul. Now I think we can scoop. Once the Emrakul comes down, you know things are pretty much over. So, on to sideboarding. With content, do you intentionally take advantage of primacy and recency bias? So, I mean, sort of. I think I come from the primacy thing. While I have a psychology degree, a lot of my school that I went to for a while, a lot of college and whatnot, was creative writing. So that's how I think of content as a lot like art. So I do tend to try to put a match that I think is exciting at the start of Budget Magic. Like, if there's something cool that happened, I will try to play that one first, because I figure if it's a really boring, horrible match, then people probably won't want to watch the rest of the matches. But that, for me, isn't coming from like a psychological perspective as much as it's coming from a kind of like a writing perspective, where you kind of always learned you want to start strong and finish strong, kind of bring things back around, frame a story. So that's how I think of it. But yeah, I didn't think you meant it in a bad way. But so I think I do to some extent. Not really. I don't think I intentionally use recency bias, but I guess that would count as primacy bias. But I don't know. I guess I never thought of it as primacy bias, but I guess I am. I do kind of do that by trying to put a appealing match first most of the time. All right, we got a sideboard for this deck. Oh man, this does not seem good. So we get negate and dispel. We get spell quellers. We get meddling mage, and we get rest in peace. And we go down path to exiles. We go down dismember. We go down gut shot. We go down vapor snags, and maybe just run it like this. Maybe not dispel. Spell snare is okay. Do we want... We can keep a path. Maybe just run it like this, I think. Yeah, let's run it like that. Ooh, snow-covered swans with Soulfire Grandmaster. That looks like a fun deck. You never know what you'll find on the MTG Goldfish stream. You could be... One day you're top decking gut shots. The next minute you're Googling primacy bias. Alright, we're on the play. Oh, we do have a Fragmentize, don't we? Oh, the classic one-lander. Yeah, that's what I figure early in, that if you start off with a really... And it's not necessarily... Like, a lot of times the first match of Budget Magic is a match that we win, but it's not necessarily about winning. It's more about a match that I feel is entertaining and that will make you want to watch a second match and a third match, hopefully. Do we keep this? I have not done Budget Locust God Commander. I don't know if Tomer has. That's true. We have a Delver, so we're likely to draw lands. Man, if we draw one land, this hand is so good. It's so greedy. We don't have that many lands. We're gonna mulligan. All right, this is fine. We got a mana leak. We got Serum Visions to set things up. Yeah, we're all the way to the last round. Ooh, Cryptic. We will keep Cryptic. We should be able to Serum Visions into lands. Cryptic is great in this matchup. Yeah. Well, I think Delver's going to have to go bottom. Spell Queller top. Spell Queller is also great. Opponent leads on Ether Hub and Chromatic Sphere. Alright, let's Serum Visions. Alright, we did draw land. Spell Snare bottom. Serum Visions top. Play Glacial Fortress, pass the turn. This hand should be... Hopefully this hand is good enough. 3 counters is kind of a high number of counters against this deck. There's Inventor's Fair. And a Mind Stone. So now we just got to make sure we leave up counters from now until forever. So play Seachrome Coast. I think we're going to leave up Spell Queller. I kind of want to Spell Queller and get a threat on the battlefield. Oh, you missed a great match last round, Victor. Whew. We maybe punted a bit. Our opponent punted a bit. Gut shots might have happened at a very convenient time. I still can't believe we won that. Justin, I'm actually not 100% sure. I think the donations go through PayPal. I'm not sure there's another way to do it, so I think the answer is yes. We're not going to counter Everflowing Chalice. I love the God... Yeah, the God deck was super fun. And I actually think the God deck could be pretty sweet in post-rotation standard. And we're almost to rotation, so I'm kind of excited for the possibilities. Alright, so we'll just Spell Queller that. And now we have a Opponents only got 2 cards in hand. Although they can get some more cards by sacking stuff. They are gaining life. Modern near-death experience worship. Who? Hangerback Walker X3. Alright, I guess we'll mana leak that. Do we care? Yeah, I guess we care. We'll mana leak it. Ooh, Negate's also good. Get in with Spell Queller. Near-Death Experience Worship looks pretty spicy. The question is, how do you get to near-death? Just naturally? Oh, the Painlands? I guess Painlands do it. I don't think we actually get more viewers than a sealed GP. But, I mean, not to sound cocky, but based on my experience watching sealed GPs, hopefully we're more entertaining. I'm not a big fan of limited coverage, honestly. I've never been a huge... I like drafts, but I mostly like watching people drafting. And sealed is in some ways even worse because you don't get to see drafting because it's not draft. This is Blue-White Delver. Basically an Innistrad standard deck that is now being played in Modern by us. And I feel like we're in pretty good shape, although our opponent's probably going to refill their hand at some point with Chromatic Spheres. I don't mind Limited as part of the Pro Tour. I think that I would like the Pro Tour better if it was like the SCG Invitationals, where it was like split formats. I think that would be exciting. If it was like Standard in Modern or Standard in Legacy or something, instead of Standard in Limited. But I understand that they want to have Limited. So I guess I don't really begrudge them having Limited at their Pro Tour. The draft, yeah. I don't know. I also don't mind draft streams. I like draft streams. But at a GP level, I think it's just not super entertaining or enlightening. Oh, man. We might be dead here. Huh. Oh, I think we're dead. There's a lot of graveyard hate, which is the sketchy part of Living End, but I think it's still fine. Well, if we negate, then we can't do anything else. Hey, what's up, Stu? Have fun on the podcast. Counterbounce land doesn't really help because they can tap in response. It actually might help our opponent. The Mike Hypothesis, welcome back to the Fishbowl. 6 months in a row. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops cheer for our new subscriber. I mean, I think we just Cryptic. If they have land into... they need a land. If they hit a land, we probably lose. Oh, man. They're going desperate. Come on. No land. Did we fade it? If we untap, we're in great shape. We can click and leave up negate. Oh, we got there. Whoo, they didn't find the land. All right, now we should win. Yep, Terrarion, sure. $20. Oh, my goodness. Justin KP, thanks for the thoughtful reply. Well, thank you for the interesting question. I find psychology and biases very interesting. And thank you so much for the donation. Definitely appreciate that as well. But Really good and interesting question. Oh, I think we're good now. I think we're good. Oh, geez. All right, well, let's attack. So, is Meddling Mage negate better than Vendilion Click negate? Yeah, I think more collabs would be pretty sweet in the future. Think Click negate's better? I did some psychology articles a long time ago, but some more could be a good idea. I think we're just going to Meddling Mage. I think it's safer, because they could have like 2, and then Click doesn't save us, or they could draw into 1. So I think this on Ironworks is... It should be good game with Negate in hand. And then this lets us flash in Click, and we have lethal. 3, 6, 9, 10. I think this does it. Yeah, I mean, Ballista kind of hurts. They Ballista, and I guess they can get back the defense grid. But that's actually okay now, because we'll have enough mana to negate, so we can... If they do that, we would Click in response, and we'd still have lethal, actually. Alright, Scrap Trawler. So they can go, like, janky mini combo. So they get back Hanger back. Sure. I think we're good. Yeah, that's true. We could counter it on the way back down. Although I don't think we need to. I think we just Click in response. 3, 6. I guess I'd put our opponent at 1. We'll think about it. Do you know the bias for blue in Control is documented sign of mental illness? 9 out of 10 serial killers pick basic islands. Jay Zoller, you and your hate of Control. That would actually be interesting. I wonder if you could really study the psychology of people picking colors in Magic. I mean, I'm sure you could, but I wonder if you'd actually come to any meaningful discoveries and conclusions. Alright, opponent gets back Chromatic Star. I don't think this wins our opponent the game. I think we got it. Man, Stony Silence would make this matchup a lot easier. Citadel. Wellspring. Sure. I mean, we're planning on just winning, so... And our opponent scoops it up. Alright, well, we got there that game. Definitely should have the Fragmentize in. Do we go down the path? Path on... My love of unfair decks does come from some trauma when I was first learning to play Magic and was getting crushed by Orm's Chant on Isochron Scepters and Stasises and so forth. So from that, I think, is where I got my love of Blood Moons and all things unfair. All right, we'll go out path for Fragmentize. Run it like that. And we don't have anything else worth bringing in, I don't think. Oh dear. Well, we're going to have to ship this one. We get a Scry. We have a Delver and a Negate. Ugh. This hand's not great, but we're already on 6. I think we got to keep it. Alright, we get a land. Hopefully we just keep hitting land drops. Alright, Terrarion. Alright. We'll just Seachrome Coast and Delver. Get a threat down. Start the pressure. If we don't draw an untapped land, we can't leave up negate, so there's a chance they go Mindstone Ironworks, and that would be pretty bad. Alright, Wellspring. That's not as bad. Scrap Trawler would be a bit annoying, too. Delver? Flips? Does not flip, but we get a land. So that's reasonable. Play the land, get in with Delver. If we get to 4 lands, then we can Snapcaster the negate, and that would be helpful too. My reintroduction to Magic was a 60 friends casual 60-card Arreo deck. Yeah, I could see that being fun. 30. So we have 24 spells in the deck, Donovan Bane. What are our odds? I didn't actually calculate it. Okay, they can explosives us. Not gonna spend our counter there. Yeah, Snap Frag can be good too. The problem is if they get down a Ironworks. Interesting. I'm not sure why they did that, because they would draw off Terrarion anyway, right? Yeah. Whatever. Alright, there goes our Delver. Well, play Colonnade. Pass the turn. Just gotta play the control game. Yeah, there's no filtering now that our Delver's gone. We don't even know what's happening. Chromatic Sphere. Chromatic Star. Chromatic Star. And let's Thought Scour ourselves. Master Left, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Alright, we'll untap. Remand is also good. Alright, this hand's actually shaping up. We can get down a Resto as a threat. Multiple counters and Snapcaster for counters. I think we're getting there. We thought Scour ourselves primarily to get spells in the graveyard for Snapcaster, and also to fuel our Moorland Haunt creatures. Those are the two main things that we have that want spells in the graveyards. Also, our opponent's deck doesn't mind having stuff in their graveyard. They actually want it in the graveyard because of Scrap Trawler. So milling our opponent would actually benefit them to some extent. Mox Opal. Alright, I think the time has come to run out Resto so we have a clock. I don't think we need Resto Snapcaster shenanigans. Spell Queller's another good draw. Man, this hand seems very well set up to fight against our opponent's deck. Yeah, they probably do expect Stony Silence. I would expect our deck to have Stony Silence. Our deck probably should have Stony Silence. Defense Grid. Alright, so we need to negate Defense Grid. Gotta go with the hard counter there. Hanger back X1. Okay. We're not going to spend a counter on that. Opponent's down to 1 card. Well, let's get in with Resto. Alright, we can Serum Visions, and we'll just rely on Spell Queller. Alright, there's 2 lands. So put on top. Put on top. Serum Visions. Draw a land. Put on 1, 2, 3. Snapcaster, Flashback, Do we want another land? All right, we'll put one to the bottom, one to the top, I think. Pass the turn. So how does this go wrong now? They don't have enough mana to Defense Grid and Ironworks. I think we're safe here. And then next turn we'll have up double counters again. Chalice. I'm actually tempted to counter that. Snapcaster, negate, remand. Yeah, let's Queller. And this speeds up our clock a bit. Hallowed Fountain, untapped. Get in with our flyers. Oh, we're so close. We are so close. Pass the turn. Oh, I think we're good. If our opponent has nothing, we actually win next turn with Colonnade if we're risky enough to tap out. We'll see what our opponent does. It's kind of a risk. Oh, wait, were you all asking me something? saffronolive@mtggoldfish.com was my email. I think the kids are eating tonight. Scrap Trawler. All right, so let's just remand Scrap Trawler. Ooh, another Queller. Opponent passes. Pumps up Hanger back. Nature's Claim on Hanger back. Do we have to let this go? I think we do. I think we have to let it go. I had a Commander Clash deck for you. Atraxa alternate win cons. Ooh. Well, we always do more viewer submitted weeks, but that sounds like a sweet one. Queller doesn't just win because we can't activate Colonnade. And it's pretty risky to completely tap out. Opponent blocks. Yep. I think it's just too risky. We're in such a good position that I think it's too risky. If we place Queller there, they can just untap, play Ironworks, and we lose. We wouldn't have the ability to counter anything. We only had lethal if we had enough mana to activate Colonnade, which would mean we couldn't Queller. Scrap Trawler. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. All right, I think we Queller that. It's a little risky. 1, 2, 3 mana. They already played a land. I think it's fine. They shouldn't be able to Ironworks. They don't have enough mana. I stumbled upon a random draw, the game combo Solemnity and Chronoza. Ooh, that is pretty sweet. Yeah, you need a way to stop it to actually win the game, but it is pretty cool that it just draws the game. Ooh, more Scrap Trawlers. Okay. Well, we can fragmentize that. Let's Thought Scour ourselves. Blade Splicer. Seachrome Coast. Opponent blocks 3, 6, 7. Alright, so Fragmentize Trawler. Oh, we're actually... if they get back to fence grid... Oh, they go engineered explosives. Okay. Well, we go attacking. Oh, man. Hit our opponent. Play coast, pass the turn. Oh, this is so rough. Oh, boy. So do we counter explosives? If we counter explosives and they have ironworks, we lose. Oh, their card would... They would have to have land ironworks, but they can crack... We gotta go for it, right? There's some chance that we lose to ironworks still, but I think we gotta go for it. So Snapcaster... We gotta try it. I mean, we don't have any better options. Get back negate. Whoo! And we got there! Oh my goodness, our opponent scoops it up. Oh my goodness. So we got there, 4-1. We pulled off the 4-1 with Blue-White Delver. Our only loss was a super close loss to Dredge, where we almost won. We lost in 3 to Dredge. So deck was super sweet. The kids are eating tonight. That was actually pretty sweet. We have a problem though. Do you see this on my screen right now? I don't know how to fix this. This is where it shows our treasure chests. So how do we open treasure chest? Does anyone know how to fix this? I've tried. It's like a bug or something. I can move it, but I can't make it big. So now the kids, they still can't eat because we can't open the chest. Oh, thank goodness. Thank you, Mr. T-Vigs. You saved the day. So we got 4 chests to open, which means it's been a long stream, but we got to open our chests on the way out the door. So it's chest time. We pulled it off with the 4-1. All right, come on, chests. We're due. We're due for some sweet chests. It's been a while since we've opened anything super awesome. I think those stats are good enough, Donovan Bain. So 35%. I gotta pull up my calculator. Let's where's the calculator? So 24 non-land, 60 spells. So we ran a bit below average. Where 40% was the overall odds of flipping, and that's not counting serum visions or anything. So the odds are probably actually a little higher because of serum visions. So I think we ran a bit below average, but apparently Delver is good enough that even with running below average, we can still win. But good news is it's chest time. 4 chests to crack open today for the 4-1. So chest number 1 of 4. Come on, something good. I hate treasure chests. We get the extremely rare triple rare treasure chest. Unfortunately, our triple rares are Blitzhelion. Bet you forgot about that classic. Shuffles into your library, Trample and Haste. A Triskelvis, which also pretty forgettable. And a Void Slime, which is reasonable, but not very valuable. So we got the triple rares, but not good rares. Thankfully, we got 3 more chests to open. Come on. Yeah, Void Slime is super sweet. I just wish it was worth something. Vault of the Archangel, maybe worth a couple of pennies. It is played in black-white tokens a little in Modern. Either it's Vector, Beneath the Sands. All right, 2 to go. 2 to go. Come on. 0.3 ticks. Oh my goodness. Come on, chest number 2. 15 play points. Belligerent Whiptail. Workshop Assistant. Last one. Last chance. Last chance for something good. Last chance. Come on. We're due. Blood Moon. Black Lotus. Ooh! Oh, I think we got another triple rare, but this time it includes an Entomb, which is, it's got a, oh no, Odyssey flashbacks are ongoing. No! 1.64! 1.64! Basically the same as 15 play points. It's still super sweet though, and we get to add it to our treasure chest masterpiece collection, which is always growing. Flameblade Angel, not exciting. Viridian Zealot. So we opened a ton of rares, but thankfully, I mean, Entomb is sweet. I'm happy with opening Expeditions. We add it to the Expedition pile, which is actually getting pretty impressive now, I think. And these are all from treasure chests except the Cryptics. I actually bought, oh, and these are borrowed, but I bought the Cryptics. Traded in my old ones for them. I think I've traded away some that we've opened too. But, well, I think that wraps it up for tonight. So, sweet deck. I was pretty impressed with Blue White Delver. You all are awesome. It was always a ton of fun. So, Commander Clash coming tomorrow. We're going to have Commander reviews coming out shortly with Tomer. Nice and long, so if you like hours of us talking, that'll be for you. Budget Magic Monday is in Modern. It's super cheap, and it's actually super sweet. And Curse Control for Mucha Brew. I don't have days. Coming out on Sunday, so that's what's upcoming. In the meantime, remember the replay YouTube. That's where you can find all the old streams, including this one, in the future. And of course, the normal YouTube. That's where all that stuff I was just talking about will be found. Against the Odds, and Budget Magics, and Commander Clashes, and Commander Reviews. And of course, the merch page. That's where you can check out t-shirts and tokens and playmats and support the stream and the channel and this site. So, I think that wraps it up for tonight, everyone. I'll be back on Tuesday with another one. Until then, have a wonderful weekend. You all are amazing. Thank you to everyone who donated and who subscribed and who just hung out and had fun. It was a blast. It was a fun stream. I think we reduced the punting from Tuesday, shook off that vacation rust, played fairly well. Still a few punts, but that's going to happen. Pretty good record. So you all are awesome. Have a great weekend, and I will see you on Tuesday.